What's up? What's up? What's up?
Howdy, neighbors.
I don't know that applies for those of us on this call.
Kayleen, I've added something to your inventory.
Finally. Can you guys see Cagney? I can't see him.
I cannot
I
see
cannot
that.
either. He's
Okay.
he's doing the two swivel squares.
Mhm.
Yep.
My tattoo. I had to
So-
refresh. It took me a minute. I was like, what did you add? Never mind. That's so cool.
Oh, you put the horns on the headset. That's nice.
Yeah. I have glow in the dark ones too. I just. went
Those are
with
the ones you got
purple.
from Rin, right?
No, no,
Rinfest?
no, no. I ordered these online. They're 3D printed.
Oh, gotcha.
The other ones are like, I would put them on just my head, not the headsets.
So I still have to make dinner. So I'm here. I'm listening. Just you
Mhm.
know, I don't want to
Yeah, no
be.
problem. And I tried to word the tattoo item so it kind of encompasses all the questions that you might have about it. Try to put everything into it, you know.
So got this
Fabulous. I'm about to read
Head-
through it.
set holder. That's just a straight dragon.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Y'all gotta get that 3D printer. Make bank off of that shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to get money, so I've been trying to
Yeah,
get
I
it for
know,
so
I know.
long.
I know. It's always hard to invest a lot of money to get more money. Does anyone else have CAG's thing doing the boxes?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
doing the
Yep.
boxes.
Okay. Not just me.
Is he saying anything?
Nope.
He's on
Okay.
my iPad, and
Well,
I
it
don't know
just
how the
changed back-
internet situation is, so we'll see how
Just
that
changed
goes.
back to his photo for me, so
Yeah, same here.
and see you later.
You have to go.
$5M.
5M?
Yeah, it says that Jordan's playing it. That.
Oh, it's GTA RP.
Oh, okay. Is
Oh?
it like the name of the server? Oh,
No,
hi.
that's the application that holds
It's
all
the app.
servers.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Hear you.
Yep.
Alright, hold on. Let's see if I can get the camera to work. Might die on me again. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Good. Good.
Can you see me okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I am currently in a obviously teenage girl's room for the next few days.
What the fuck?
Look at this, look at this chair.
Oh wow.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
What is
my
it?
friend
No, wait, I didn't see it. Let me see.
oh,
Oh, what
hand.
the fuck? That's cool.
yeah, high five. It's my friend is a manager, like a district manager at Planet Fitness, so she got this chair for like free. I was like, that's awesome. Like, I want it. She's like, you'll have to fight Gracie for it. I was like, never mind. I don't want any part of that. Nope.
Never fight a teenage girl.
Nope. But dirty. Oh, okay. This is my setup for the day.
Cool.
freezing.
Man, I got this fan going full blast and I'm still burning up in here.
What's wrong with you? It's cold as shit over here.
It's 59 outside. It's 68 in the house, but you know how I do.
Yeah, it's gonna get
55
down
here.
to like 40s tonight.
Yeah. Oh, Jordan,
55.
question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna give you money obviously for the pictures, but do you want to make some money and help us clean our gutters?
I will do whatever I can for money.
Really?
Now
You
listen,
get the,
prices vary.
You might need to specify online.
Don't make
as to,
promises you won't
know,
keep.
Don't.
I mean,
yeah.
Oh, no,
Fee Finder's a thing.
The other
You
thing
know.
stands. I will do what but the price is gonna vary.
Fair enough. I mean, Fee Finder's free to sign up. I think you do very well. But no, for real though, we need help cleaning our gutters because I don't like heights at all.
Yeah, I just got
Yeah,
on.
Ian
ours
just-
and did
You
ours
just
today.
blew the roof
Yeah.
off today. Yeah, we get yours easy.
Yeah.
I'll get it. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I was telling him I would do it, but he's like, just be careful, don't crack your skull open. I want someone there.
I
and
just
I'm
don't
like,
want you to
"Dude."
do it. Yeah,
Like-
do it
like
alone.
y'all's roof.
Y'all's house is so
so
low to the
low,
ground.
I could
I
jump
could-
off of y'all's
I could
roof.
fall off the roof and it not
That's
be a
what
problem.
I'm telling him. That's what I'm saying to him. But he's like, be careful, please, because he's scared of heights. But
I jumped off of
Anyway,
our
if you
roof.
y'all
wanna-
can help.
Yeah.
If you want to come over, like,
Bye, Cagney.
You froze. I can't hear or see you.
It looks like he's looking at a really nice bowl of ramen that he's about to devour. Like,
Or any sort of
ooh.
food. That's just him.
hello, sorry.
The
Hello.
Tonto
Yeah,
ramen.
yeah. It came back.
There you go.
Mike,
All right,
cut out.
well-
yeah.
Everybody's here. If anybody wants to give a recap for a D20 roll, I know Cagney, you used yours last game, helped out a little bit.
I did.
But
I did.
I don't know how much it's going to come into play this game. It's all dependent on what you guys do. So, if anybody wants to throw in a recap to achieve or to get one of those, be my guest.
I'll go for it, I guess, if no one else wants to.
Yeah,
Do
sure.
it.
Okay, so we picked up in the pyramid. We had ended on a cliffhanger, not knowing if the bugs were gonna get us. But Cade with his new armor put up wall of stone across the opening, so that they couldn't get to us for a bit. It's like 10 feet thick. And while we were inspecting the room, there was just this like hole in the ground, and we dropped some coins in and they disappeared into this weird purpley blue kind of void thing. So Terwin was like, he poked a spear in, pulled it back out, came out intact. So Terran was just like, I'd rather take my chances with this than the bugs. Jumped in with Cade, and went into this possible plane shift. I'm not sure what it was. None of us really know. But we started falling for like a long time very fast, and then slowed and found ourselves in this other room. And upon entering this room, there were two corridors, well, hallways that looked like they looped around with a bunch of carvings on them. And upon inspecting the carvings, we saw this being who looks a lot like the draconic being and that we saw with Dexter. And there was a knife that the being stabbed into a world. The world exploded, and it looked like it was in the knife. And then it kind of just wraps around to a young version of the being, just growing up and doing this over in an infinite loop. And that's all we saw. So we inspected the carvings more. We found that the one with the intact world was able to be pushed. So we pushed it to the side, went into this little room where a crystal was. Cade used his little what's it called? I forget
Grim
what.
psychometry.
Yeah, grim psychometry, and in his mind's eye, he saw in this room a young Deckard and his father, we assumed at the time, come into this room, touch the crystal. It was a little strange. We didn't know at the time it was Deckard, I think, or we didn't assume that. And then it went through a few more times with Deckard coming in on his own in the armor of his father's and touching the crystal, blinking out of existence. So we assumed it was a transportation crystal. Once everyone's through and kind of reconvenes and is like, what the fuck do? We sending stone Deckard, and we're like, we found a pyramid with a crystal in it, and we're not sure what the fuck is happening, but I think the crystal's gonna take us somewhere we don't know, so do you want to come here, blah blah blah. And he's like, yeah, wait there, I'm coming. And we forgot to warn him about the bugs outside, so he comes in a few hours later, and he's dripping in bug guts and looking worse for wear, and he's kind of mad that we didn't tell him. But when he gets in, he's like, no one is supposed to know about this place but my family. And we're like, oh, well, it looks like this dude and Dexter came through here, at least according to the psychometry, which is, I forgot to mention. In the psychometry, the most recent was Dexter and the draconic Lachey. They went into the crystal with Drax, or touched the crystal with Drax. And so Deckard's just like, well, this one should go to Faerun. And we're like, Faerun, that sounds familiar. And it's that planet, right? And yeah, it was this whole thing. So we took some time talking, touched the crystal, ended up in this other place, and it was like a small pyramid inside of a big pyramid, I think you described it as.
Mhm.
And we were telling Deckard, we're like, we don't know who this guy is, what the fuck is going on? And Deckard was like, if it's my dad, then we are in a whole lot of trouble. And I'm like, your dad? What the fuck? Your dad's supposed to be dead, right? And he's like, yep, but I hope for all of us he is. We get up there to this like ritual sacrifice looking area where Drax is laying on an altar type thing, just laid out, and we see this this draconic being over there with the Dexter on the other side. There's a lot of D names. Bear with me. And so when we approach, our Deckard just like stops and isn't responding. He's like flickering in and out of existence, and we notice the other being is, we assume he put it on this Deckard. And through a bunch of talking and explaining, we find out that this guy, who Deckard thinks is his father, is actually an older version of Deckard by 200 years. And he has all the dragon orbs, and he was going to use a dagger and Drax's blood, because Drax is apparently the child of Larger Margar. This is an intensive episode, so sorry for word vomit.
All good. You're hitting all the points.
And so this old Deckard is like, to Harley, he's like, where's that box I let you have? And Harley's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What box? I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, you really don't have it. And apparently that threw a whole wrench in his plans. But Harley's just good at decepting, and apparently had it the entire time. But we said that Webb had it, and so our buddy, old pal, old Deckard, takes Drax, leaves Dexter with us because Cade and pretty much everyone has a vendetta with Dexter. Cade bit off one of his fingers. And then we interrogated him about Drax's blood being larger Margar's. Old Deckard goes to find the dagger. We are like, oh fuck, what the hell just happened? We explain everything to our Deckard, young Deckard, and we're like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, the ritual I read did not need a dagger or the blood of a god, so I'm not sure what this dude is on. And also, the thing that we need to go to destroy the orbs is nowhere here. It's like in the astral sea, you said, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, so I'm not sure what this guy's on. And we kind of all came to a conclusion that the dragon orb, considering old Deckard's appearance, we kind of came to a conclusion that the dragon orbs had corrupted him and were causing him to see things in the book that weren't there. And so we get out of there. We leave Dexter, but we get back to Farvel to kind of group up and see what the plan is after that. Harley takes out the box that he had the entire time. I think, was it here he did that? Yeah.
Mhm.
He did that there. And we open it, and it was previously a tuning fork, but after this encounter, it looks like it's glitching, and it turns into a tuning fork meshed with a dagger that old Deckard was saying it was. And so we're all confused, like, what the fuck is going on? We go to the book, check out where Webb is, and see that he's in like a chapel. I forget what town he was in.
He's in a chapel in Carthage.
In Carthage, yeah, okay. With some other Death Watch members, and we see the old Deckard in the vision, I think.
No,
No, we
you
didn't.
don't see.
Okay.
You also looked to see where Drax was, and
Yes. He was with Drax, yeah.
Just outside of
And
Carthage.
Drax was just outside of Carthage, so we assume he's looking for Webb. And once he finds Webb, and Webb is like, I don't have the fucking box, I don't know what you're talking about. Harley had it last, and he's gonna be like, oh fuck. So we were like, okay, we need to go somewhere that Deckard has never been or will not know. And Deckard's like, yeah, I agree. Let's put all my shit into this another portable hole that he brings out. We start getting all his shit in there. And then we plan to go to
We remove our blood.
Talstone. Oh yeah, we also removed our traces from the book so that future Deckard can't use the tracking on us and Webb, and I don't think we kept Drax's so we can keep track of him, but
If the books are
everyone else's.
connected, it
yeah,
might
if the
work.
books are
Don't know.
connected, because we had a whole conversation about whether future Deckard knows everything. Present Deckard is a mind fuck. And then
It still is.
Time
Yeah.
travel. Weird.
Yep. Still not settled on that debate.
Anyways,
Yeah, we don't know
guys,
for
yeah.
sure that we're
Yeah.
totally right. But
Nothing is
go
a
to
definite
Talstone?
right
bravo at that recap. Bravo at that recap. That was
Yeah.
a lot. Bravo.
I'm not done yet.
Oh,
Not quite.
That's right. There's more.
There's still some stuff.
but
We
wait.
get to Talstone. We get to Talstone, and we find that north of Talstone, and Harley is not with us, and Deckard lets us know that Harley decided to stay back with his proteges, who are now gonna be his little group, and that he wants to go resolve some stuff with his brothers, almost dying and stuff. So Harley is no longer part of the party. At least at
Yep.
this point in time.
Great recap. I'm going to give you 2 luck rolls for that. That was fantastic. You hit every single point. I know it was a lot of stuff, and it has to do with time travel and paradoxes and stuff. So that was good. Keep on all that straight.
I have
Yeah.
one question. The carvings were of the queen, right? Not of the draconic-looking Lachey?
They were of just a Lachey.
Just a
not
Lachey.
draconic.
Not draconic looking. Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha,
yeah, that's.
gotcha, gotcha.
I didn't mean that. I meant that we saw it and noticed it looks similar to
To
Comic
Deckard.
Guy, but
Yeah.
Alright,
like
I-
and Deckard.
I couldn't
so-
remember. I was just wondering if he altered the carvings or not, or something like that. Okay.
Technically, all of us have only ever seen 2 Lachey, and they're technically the same person. So
Guys,
Yep.
guys, this sucks. Now we can't call ourselves Harley's hangers on anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't have a
was that
group
a
name.
thing?
That was never.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what the
hell
fuck
would-
that.
Where did that come from?
the deliberators were tossed around a bit.
Oh yeah, the deliberator. It was. We never came. The
Yeah.
wait.
We never settled on anything.
Mhm.
I just
But
remember
yeah,
Harley
that's
saying it.
where we're gonna pick up. You guys have just
Harley
landed
boys.
in this little abode inside of Talstone, in the northern section of it. And yeah, guys, you're inside this like little. It almost looks like the safe house in the capital city, except a little more rundown.
Haven't been here in a while, huh? Deckard.
Oh yeah, I hardly ever come here.
Yeah, I don't
So what's
blame
our
ya.
next move?
Well, as I was kicking the shit out of this wall, I had the brilliant idea. Maybe brilliant, maybe not. Deckard.
Dickard.
Chai,
Dickard. Hard.
mate.
you put your blood in book. See if you have 2 pings.
It's interesting. My blood's already in the book. I can just look.
Look away.
I had to create the book with my blood, so.
Oh, I was like, how you need to track yourself? I'm confused. I mean, I guess it could work if you're in a place you don't know, but
So he opens the book, and he, if you want to look over his shoulder or whatever, he says his name under his breath, and the book, like a couple pages flip in it, and then a couple pages flip back, and it lands in Carthage, and then a couple pages flip forward, and it lands where you guys are, and a couple pages flip back, and it lands in Carthage, and it just keeps doing this like every so often.
Ah.
So he is going after
All
Webb.
our books are connected.
Does it show when it's
How
flipping
come
back
you
and
never
forth?
look at your name before?
Never had to.
That's a solid point. He never would have, like, who
Yeah.
would think, let me see if my name is in this book twice.
Ooh, let me see if book is working. Where am I?
But that might put a hole in our plan then, because other Deckard can probably track this Deckard.
Current Deckard.
Yeah.
Does it show his ping, like the other Deckard ping compared to Webb's?
Well,
Webbs is no
already
longer
gone.
there.
Oh, we pulled his. Okay.
Yeah, we pulled
Yeah.
this out.
We pulled
Gotcha,
his
gotcha.
first.
Hoping
right.
that the other
That's right.
Deckard, if
Mhm.
he had a
Yep.
book, couldn't find where he was.
Can't track it. Yep.
But he's kind of nearby anyways now.
So-
At least not to the
so-
exact location.
Well, this book is pretty useful, but I guess I could just put it in this. I can tuck it away in the safe house.
Well, it no
What's
matter
the
because
difference?
if he have
It
book
follows
as
your
well,
blood.
Yeah.
It follows your blood, not the book, right?
I can disenchant it, I guess.
then you
Then we
I-
can't
he
Yeah,
track
still
we
you.
have
can't
book.
track Drax.
Right, right.
I think it'd be a good idea to keep it enchanted so that we know where your older
He
part is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
he doesn't care
Maybe-
about you. He cares about the boss.
Boss.
Maybe going to the tree will help kind of offset that, but at the same time,
Also,
we're
stopping
always
you
gonna run at risk.
from what you're doing might stop him from what he's doing. So I don't think he wants to come in contact with you at all.
Maybe.
Well, last time it not really seemed to bother him. In fact, he kind of planned on it.
Yeah, it bothers this
But-
decade.
No, I think he
The-
planned on us, not Deckard, not himself.
So,
I
but
I
does
don't
that
thing
mean
know.
that the older Deckard always stays in existence and the other one kind of leaves? Our Deckard here leaves. He never gets to stay.
I think he said something like the Prime takes over, if I remember correctly.
Interesting. Okay.
Great. What makes someone the prime? Because this deck is our Deckard is our prime. Like,
My
Well,
brain hurts
Deckard.
again.
I
Oh,
don't
God.
know
Maybe
if he is
maybe it's
our.
the prime of that action.
I think he might be actually the Prime of this timeline, and Deckard was born. Our Deckard was born into it. Then
He would be the
Oh.
first. So I don't know if that counts as the prime. I assume it would. It does though.
How the fuck was Deckard born? That raises
Okay. Hey,
questions.
hey,
Wait.
we're doing it again like we did just now. My brain hurts already. What's our move? What are we
yeah,
doing?
exactly.
Wait, what do we do?
Go
yeah.
to the tree.
We're going to
Tree.
the tree, right?
We
Question.
kill Dragon Deckard.
So we're not worried. We're leaving Webb where he is.
I
Fine.
guess we're just hoping that he doesn't get caught. I mean,
Once
cares?
he realizes Webb doesn't have the box, he's gonna come for us.
Deckard, our Deckard. Do you
Or
think that
Harley. He might go after Harley now.
Well, he
Harley,
can't
not
find
in
it.
book.
he can't find him?
He's not, but word of mouth or whatever.
I mean, he knows who
I-
his family is.
Yeah. Yeah. Deckard, do you think that your older self would kill Webb for not having the dagger?
I mean, I don't know what he's capable of. He looked like a very
Oh,
tormented
oh,
version of myself.
This
Did
hurts.
you?
Oh, so you saw him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you see
For
his
brief,
being?
for a brief second, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's been like kind of
It's
manipulated by these orbs. I could see him being annoyed of being lied
Hey.
to and being like, "I
It's
swear
like
you're like if he's
I-
lying."
It's like I locked eyes with myself, and in
Mhm.
that instant, I was shunned into a like demi-plane of darkness.
that's non-existence.
So, but like, if that Deckard had to have done that on purpose because Cade saw young Deckard and old Deckard living on the same,
They were
like
together.
they were together and they weren't like freezing each other. So it's not
No,
an
are we sure?
involuntary thing.
Are we sure that was young and old Deckard and not young Deckard and his father that is now dead?
That might have actually been his dad, and
It
then
could
he
been
came back by
Papa.
himself over and
But
over.
What if his dad,
Do
like what
do
he
your
thinks
papas
is his
generally look a
dad?
lot like you?
Yeah, my father looked pretty close to me. We had a different nose, but yeah, he used to take me to that place to traverse worlds.
That checks out.
Deckard, question. Do you think it's worth going to see your queen before we go to the tree?
It's what I would like to do, but I think pressing, we need to get off of the map, as it were.
Would that not be off
But
the
then
map
we can't
where she
take you
is?
with us.
I mean, if I know where she is, I would think I would also know where she is.
Yes,
Yeah.
that logic
Mhm.
comes
Makes
out.
sense.
That's fair. Do you
So when
think
you say
that?
get off the map, what do you mean?
I think it means
Disenchant
the
the
tree.
book.
The
I-
tree.
I think
Uh,
he means.
Oh,
Lay fucking low.
Ah.
That's what I mean.
Well, if we lay low, we just give him wind, right?
Not necessarily.
w-
He's still looking
uh,
for the box.
Lay low to devise a plan of attack. Basically, we have to run away to come back.
So the tree then. That
It's
we can
old,
remember.
Old pirate fable I picked up in my travels.
I don't like this idea.
Run away to come back. Recoup.
Nix,
come
have
back
you,
later.
have you ever seen the ocean, Nix?
The sea?
Sand ocean?
The sea, yes, the sea.
Yes, it swallow everything.
No, not the sand sea, the water sea. Like it's made of water. Where you see sand, there's nothing but water.
There's an oasis.
Much bigger than that, actually.
You don't know how big the oasis is.
That's fair. That's true. I don't have a clue, but I imagine the ocean would be bigger.
You say that.
Fair enough.
We're
Anyway.
getting off track.
Yeah.
Should we start trekking to the tree now? Are we
Well-
disenchanting the book? Are we coming to?
No,
a-
we're
No,
keeping the.
I-
I think we're keeping the book.
that. Okay. And just head
We're
to the
leaving
tree.
Webb to fend for himself and just hoping he doesn't die. Is that...
I not
mean-
know this web, but I not feel bad.
We know you don't care.
I
He
feel
is-
like
Everybody else.
older Deckard is not gonna get his hands dirty, if you know what I mean. Like, he just willingly gave Dexter to us to fuck with him, but he didn't kill him himself. You know, I don't think he's really trying to murk
I really-
everyone. He's
I really
already.
wish.
Or he knows that we were going to hurt Dexter in some sort of way and then leave him there, and he's going to play a larger part in his plan in the future that we don't know about already.
Don't fucking start with me, Elador.
God, I really wanted to get more of a bite on him so bad.
God.
Maybe he didn't need. Maybe he knew he didn't need to kill Dexter at that point. There's things that we just can't comprehend right now. I
For
think
all
that
we
are
know,
happening.
Dexter's already been eaten by dinosaurs on a fucking jungle in a planet we don't know exists. We
Sure,
don't-
let's
yeah.
go with that.
Anyways,
Yes.
we're answering the question. We're leaving Webb where he is?
I guess so.
I
yeah.
don't think we can
Yeah.
go and help him.
Okay, that answers that question. So now we're going to the tree or we're
Right.
going to the queen?
Tree,
Tree.
then queen.
Tree and then queen. Got it. See? Simple answers. Thank you.
I found something in my
Wanda.
pocket.
What the frick did you find in your pocket?
It's a letter.
From Harley?
Which one?
I think so. It's
Which one?
oh, it starts with H.
I would assume, yeah.
Ah, the most dangerous of letters.
It reads it's like a blue letter envelope, and I open it up, and it reads, from the desk of Harley E. McBarley. If you're reading this, I'm dead.
What?
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 And I got it, and then I inspect it, and I flip it over, and it says "Gotcha."
Oh my god. Harley!
Of course,
You
one last time.
motherfucker!
Frickin' Harley.
Of course he did.
Give me a frickin' heart attack.
Mesamise, if you're reading this, then I have finally made the hard decision to leave the group. It's with this heavy heart that I ultimately decided to depart, but as I feel I am needed elsewhere, I know I told Deckard you all would be better off without me, but let's face it, I am super cool and super powerful. In reality, my family needs me. My charges need me. They are in their adventuring infancy, and I need to be there for them. As I embark on this new journey, I want you to know that I'm not truly saying goodbye. Our paths may diverge for a time, but the bonds we forged are unbreakable. I carry with me the lessons I've learned from each of you, the wisdom of our adventures, and the warmth of our camaraderie. While I may be physically absent from the party, my spirit will always be with you. Whenever you face a daunting foe, find solace in the stars above, or share a hearty laugh. Remember that I am there in spirit, cheering you on from afar. Stealthily yours, Harley, Entertainment McBarley.
That's what the E stands for? Are you shitting me?
It's
That
like
is the
that
most
one mouse named
Bartley
Charles
thing.
Entertainment Cheese.
Is that really what it is?
Yes.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Mm.
Oh my god!
What?
You guys didn't know that?
No!
Yeah.
I don't go to Chuck E. Cheese!
Entertainment cheese.
Yeah.
Oh my god. God. It's so on brand. Oh man.
Oh my god. That was hilarious.
All right. So, how do we get to this place that you don't know about?
Travel north,
What
right?
was
We know
the
where it is on the map. We just
What
kind of.
what was the town we encountered before we got there?
We're here. Talstone.
Oh, this is it.
That's
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
why we came here. Is right before
North of Talstone.
right before we left here. It was on the trek through the path,
Gotcha.
City
that-
capital.
and we
We
stumbled
just go
upon
towards
that.
the forest, right?
I
Do you
believe so.
think so?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We go
lead
north.
the way
it's
then.
Are
Do
we
we
gonna
do we have
walk
enough
or
supplies? Do we need anything?
how far was it to the last time we went to get to the tree? It was like a day or so.
I think it was like
Like-
2 days, maybe, at the most. Before I start forgetting things.
Didn't
What? You
forget
forget?
anything until we met the Alhoons and then
No.
came out of the forest. I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah. We don't forget until we leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when we step out of the forest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did we make a note of this? I don't even remember.
I thought from the time we
Mhm.
cat
We
past
wrote-
that little shimmer, we didn't remember anything after that.
Well, yeah.
That's
when
what
we
I was-
left the forest, we don't remember anything after the shimmer.
From when we
Right.
entered.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. From the shimmer, I think it was like a day or two, and then we traveled for another day. Right?
We didn't start forgetting at that first shimmer, though, is what we're saying.
Okay, that's what I was asking. But
We didn't
Well,
we didn't forget any of the stuff until we left, and the stuff that we remembered previously was before entering that shimmer.
okay,
first one.
tracking.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, do we need cart horses like we did last time?
Shit, didn't we just lose them anyways?
Yeah.
Listen,
Did,
we
but hopefully we're a little more knowledgeable this time.
we could also get there quicker if we had them.
True.
I mean, we have teleportation. Can we not do something with this?
I mean, are you familiar enough with the place to know where to teleport to, Grace?
I was gonna say it's a bit of a gamble,
Probably
right?
not.
Yeah, you've only
Mhm.
been there at the shimmer once.
And can
Hmm.
barely remember.
Solid point. Scratch that. Manually,
Right,
manually
cart horses,
traveling.
Let's go.
Do you have any horse or cart here, Deckard, or know where we can acquire some?
I mean, like I said, they don't come here very much, so we'd have to attain something.
Go to the nearest
Um,
stable.
I guess go to the same stable we did last time, right?
Sure. I mean,
We
I
went
don't
to a
know where
stable.
you guys went, so like I said, I'm following you.
Well, I
Those
think
are-
this
We're
is
not
more to
asking
the
you.
DM than to Deckard.
Did we go to a stable last time? I don't remember.
I thought we talked to some kid, some like teenager.
That was
I'm getting my
not in this
places
town.
messed up. I was
That
gonna
was a
say I'm
different
getting
town.
all my
My
places
knowledge.
messed
I'm
up.
mixing my shit up. All right, let's just go look then. I guess try to find the first one. I mean, one should be just as good as another, right?
All right. So you guys exit the house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So,
Sure.
The way you said
So-
it, I was like,
do you guys remember the layout of Talstone? You do have a
Yep.
map of this place.
It's an
You have-
interactive map
You have an interactive map of Talstone.
from someone, the map maker, Marty, Matthew.
Pickle guy?
oh, that's
No,
this
that's
place.
Pickle. It's Pickle Pete's brother,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
cousin.
Pickle.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are y'all saying?
This is before your time.
Oh yeah, they
I am
enchanted
aware.
it.
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
enchanted it, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that badass map. I remember this now. Yeah, yeah.
It's mostly a
That was
circle,
cool.
like most of the cities are built.
Yeah.
Mhm. It should be in the map
Do we
section.
have an
if you
image?
guys
I was
wanna
gonna say.
pull it up.
Yeah,
I just
it's
looked.
in
I
maps and
don't fucking
Discord.
know. I see the tree.
Higher.
Is it a screenshot of a computer? Or, I'm sorry, a camera photo.
No, it's higher than that. Higher.
Shit, that's as far as it goes. What you talking about?
Nix has the map case.
And I look at it's in what lies beneath. Beirut. No, not Beirut. Very confused.
Map case was taken from Nyx by Terrawin.
Right.
The map's
Yeah, I
not
yeah,
have
yeah.
it, but
Yeah, don't see it in there. It was in there like 2 days ago.
I say I don't see it either. Yeah.
Okay.
Map are you
Well,
people talking about?
it was in there. I don't know where it went. That's how you guys looked at it last time.
You should probably put labels on the pictures you send us of the maps, because I don't remember. I don't know what any of them are, except for the tree. Because it's a tree. Don't laugh at me. That's literally all I know. The other
don't-
ones are random cities.
That's an astute,
been to?
very astute.
Harley's name is no one. Sorry, not Harley. Austin's name is no one. Are you also from nowhere?
What crazy things will happen in nowhere? It's up to no one.
This,
Did you send it in the messenger?
yeah, it's in the messenger.
I don't even know how to spell Telstone, so I can't even begin to look for it.
Taustone.
Okay. Okay.
I hate when this happens.
All right. All I see is a external image of. No, go back. It's just an image of the wall.
Yeah, that's the other one.
That one has the name of Towstone on it.
Mm-hmm. Talk amongst yourselves.
So what do we need? We need just a horse, one cart, and are we doing multiple horses? Are we all jumping in the same cart? How do we want to do this?
We dig a
How many are
giant
there of us?
tunnel underneath the forest.
So there's Nyx, Terwin, Deckard, me, Cade, Elandor. Is there anyone else with us that I'm forgetting? Grim,
Grim.
the dog.
Yeah.
7. Okay. So can we all fit in a cart?
We have a carpet.
Yeah, we do have the
Oh,
carpet.
shit,
We
we
can
do have a
just use
carpet.
on the have half on in the cart, half in the.
That's true.
on
We
the
don't have
carpet.
Harley with us. Now we can replace Harley. Well, Harley could change. Harley changed himself into something.
Right.
Mhm.
Deckard, can you change yourself into anything so you can fly on the carpet with us? Can you
We could
transfigure
put
your-
Cade back in the hole.
Yes.
Oh,
We
God.
have to go in the hole no matter what.
All right.
You want to do your manual anyway.
I think we go for a cart because, the second someone sees us flying around on a magic carpet, one, questions
be a
arise.
target.
2, people are gonna want to take it from us. I'm
They
all
can
for.
try.
I know they
That's
can
not-
try, but that's not what I want to deal with right now. We've got other pressing matters.
Mm-hmm. I'm
As
solid.
if we're
I
not
don't know. I'm
already
pretty full of
targets.
rage right now that needs to be meted out on something.
Well, that's why I punched the house earlier.
You can punch
Well,
But
if
me.
it's not fun
we
because
can-
house
we
not
could
go
do punch.
ow.
There's well,
I'll brawl with you a little bit.
Okay.
this forest we're going to is
Barbarian
pretty,
versus barbarian.
pretty ornery.
The who?
Did you
This
say the
forest.
house?
The forest.
Oh, so the house was
Forest isn't
ornery.
ornery. The things in it are ornery.
Hmm.
Also, there might be a
Oh, yeah.
black dragon in there somewhere. Just
And the
FYI.
grass likes to eat you.
And then little
No, the
grass-
salamander people that put
Or
their
the
eggs
the
in
grass
you.
has gators in it or something that eats you? I don't know.
Well, there are
Oh,
gators.
yeah!
There were large salamander-like gators. The grass was sharp as blades.
Everything is bigger. Like,
So this
much
just
bigger
tells
than
me-
normal.
Sometimes Phoenix have good idea, and he say dig tunnel.
I don't know
Phoenix?
how that'll
Who's
work.
Phoenix?
See, you
He's
say
Phoenix. Nix
Yes.
is
Nix.
short
Me
for
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
that. Yes.
Oh,
Nix,
shit.
when
Okay.
you like,
racist stroke
you know,
mistake.
do that thing as you move through the earth, does it leave a space behind, or is it just you moving through the earth?
No, I make tunnel and dig.
Okay.
How do you get it to stay up? And
Uh,
not
I remember
collapse back
fighting
in?
you. You went down into a hole, and down seems okay, but across, it works the same.
So dirt and sand, when you get deep enough, gravity pack to where it's pretty solid.
So how deep you trying to go, bud?
I don't know, like 50 feet.
Is there oxygen down there?
Also,
Yes.
also how
It's
how
a
are we
hole.
gonna know where we're going though?
Shit. Yeah.
Like, how do
We
you
pick a
get your
direction,
orientation?
we go, and then when we need to
Right,
come
well-
up to check, we pop up like rabbit, and then we
The-
go back down.
The thing is, though, if we go to all right, so the
We
path
drop
isn't
into
just
a mind flayer colony.
the path isn't straight, right? That we took last time. It winded and turned and veered right for a while and then left for a while and stuff. And I don't know. I mean, we have a bit of a map that we could look at some sort of direction, but going underground, if we pop up too far off, we're not gonna know where we are at all.
I think he means when we get to the shimmer.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Okay.
Going underground through the shimmer to the place, it still took us another day.
Shimmer?
Oh yeah, there's like a shimmer around the area that
It's like a
Like-
field.
Like a mirage.
Not like a
Kinda?
mirage, like
Like a veil of magic.
a very powerful veil of magic that makes you forget everything from that point on.
Mhm.
You think it work underground?
If you ever leave.
probably.
Yeah, we didn't.
We don't know.
We did try a few
Oh,
techniques. Like we
we-
had a couple people go in a portable hole before we left, and when they came out, they got psychic damage. Me and Alondor got
I would
our
prefer not to do that.
minds rended from ourselves for a second.
forgot
So
about that.
the map is in the party chat now. But yeah,
Party chat or maps?
party chat.
Okay, I'm gonna
Maybe
copy
put it
it
in maps,
and I'm
maybe?
gonna
Chat
put it
box
in
on
maps.
the thing. Yeah, so y'all step outside and you are Cade, give me a perception check before you guys step out.
Okay.
As you're stepping out.
Or gargoyles.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you hear and smell, as you're stepping out, low groans, like,
You're
You're
shitting me.
gonna immediately
Um,
see Cade. Oh, go ahead.
and you also smell, like, decay and death.
Cade's just gonna like go like this and like stop. He's gonna draw his blade, be like, something's wrong. We're not alone.
You guys are stepping out. You see the key on the map, north, south, east, west. There's this little square shack with a square in it. It's gray.
Mhm.
South east of that key, right on the edge of the wall. It's a square within a square. You guys see it?
Oh yeah, the little square within a square, top left of the circle, right next to the key,
Mm-hmm.
to the
Oh, yeah, I
upper
see
right
it,
of
see
the
it,
gate.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's where you are stepping out of. Yeah, and as you step out, Cade, you hear and smell that.
There were no undead here last time we were here, right?
Oh, we're fighting hordes of them outside the walls.
Shit, I think they're inside. Everybody be ready. What time of the day is it?
Cusping on nighttime.
Okay, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna shout febrile and light my blade up to the fiery, icy thing. Like, I think we might be in for a bit of a trek.
Undead horses, anybody?
You know, that sounds like something someone very smart in necromancy would try to do.
If only he were here with us.
So wait, since we've been gone, you think, we held them off for a bit, but now they're in the walls, Cade?
I smell it. I smell undead and decay and dead flesh everywhere from all directions.
Okay,
On-
Grace literally does not remember this undead thing. What
We
has
remember,
All right.
the wall we jumped down from to fight the undead on the big wall, and then they shot at Kay.
They were being commanded by like werewolves.
Like werewolves. I think might have been
From the
it was
woods.
vampires. It was like vampires and zombies.
No
No,
vampires.
no
I
vampires.
Okay, sorry,
remember you telling me a
werewolf.
story about this. They had
Werewolves
the
is up.
spikies that they would run into, and it would
Yes.
fill your amulet.
Yes, that was
Mhm.
here.
Where we killed all those things and filled his necklace with the souls.
Thank you. Yep.
Yes.
And we didn't know what we were doing, or we did know. I don't remember, but yeah.
No.
That. Thank you.
This is
Appreciate
also where we found Drax.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. I remember now.
So, Deckard,
Minute.
I just have a question.
Right.
These people talk a lot about necromancy and a necromancer that they were originally looking for. How good are you currently at necromancy? Like, is that your preferred, like, school of magic?
Well, I mean, I used to dabble in that like a couple thousand years ago, but I haven't done much with it.
Do you know anyone with long, skinny, black piano fingers?
I mean, nothing comes to
Sounds
mind
very
specifically, no.
specific.
Can I see your fingers?
I already looked at his hands, Nix. That was my
Okay.
first.
But what I'm saying is maybe Dragon Deckard is
What if
necromancer.
But
Right?
Mhm.
Maybe.
Mhm.
We saw black and
thought.
blue come off him.
I mean,
Maybe he
had
has like
200 years.
piano fingers.
It could
But
be
what
that. Wait,
biz-
wait. Question. Which of the dragon orbs are evil?
Colorful, usually.
But what would the purpose be? Because the Dracolich, whatever we're calling the necromancer, had the golden orb, and our Deckard was trying to steal it. So it would, but future Deckard already has all the orbs, and I don't know if that makes sense.
Well,
They
They
why
might be
not have
separate
two sets?
entities.
That's more power.
I don't know at this point if they're separate entities. The Dracolich could have been working with old Deckard.
Yes.
They could be working together.
I mean, we still have to deal with them. It doesn't really,
yeah.
like, you know.
Maybe we should discuss this while we move.
Well,
Cade,
what's
you
the
hear
plan on moving?
You hear a pot fall and break outside back of the house.
I really think we should get out of the city right now.
But
I say we just.
We just here.
I know, but something is coming for us right now.
It's
when
coming
we are
for us,
sitting
but
ducks.
what if there are people in the center of the city? These walls are meant to be fortified. What if this ring is broken, but they need help on the inside?
Which ring are we in?
We're on the
Is
outside.
that our
outer
problem?
Yeah, we're in
Really?
the
outside.
outer one.
Outside ring.
I hate to say this, boss, but I really feel like we kind of have bigger things going on.
I know, I
was
did
gonna
say
say,
that
Who
earlier
we
as well.
helping here? Who we helping here?
It really like we save one village or we save the
Alright.
entire multiverse.
How tall is this building, Ian?
What's a multiverse?
It's one story.
It's like one, but like multi.
I'm gonna run up to the roof real quick and see if I can get a better view of like the walls and
Yeah.
if I
Run
can kind
up
of
to
gauge.
the roof? What?
Yeah,
You
Fine,
run
we're in-
outside
We're
and run up-
inside.
I'm gonna
We came
run.
out.
No,
outside.
he stepped outside.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you
we were-
stepped
I
back
thought-
in. when you said that?
No.
When you when
I'm
you
still
heard
out-
stuff? Oh, okay. I have not
No,
stepped outside yet.
I turn to you guys looking through the doorway.
Oh.
So I'm gonna run up to
Okay.
the roof and try to see if I can get a viewpoint of what's
Oh,
going on in the city.
If you weren't inside, I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
you can
Okay.
run up the roof and take a look around, and what you see is like a lot of these buildings are on fire, or had just stopped burning. This whole area looks like it's been overrun, and off in the distance down the road a little bit, you can see like shambling mounds of people like shuffling through the streets. Looking at the next interior wall, you do see up on the top of the wall
The
looks like
rampart.
looks like archers shooting flaming arrows down into this outer walled section.
Okay, so they're still putting up a fight. Okay. I'm gonna jump back down and run into the doorway, be like, so the next wall's still intact and they're fighting, but I
You
don't
mean-
know.
So
I
like
just
they
have to
lost
go
the
by
outer
foot.
rim.
This section's gone. All I see is undead.
The next section is all of their farm land where they fish and the farms between. If they lose that one, this whole place is done for.
Are we trying to do anything about it, or do we keep going? I agree with Nix. There is a bigger picture here.
I think we need to. If we try to leave now, we're gonna have to go on foot because there's not gonna be horses or car. There might be.
We
carts,
ain't getting a
but
horse
not-
or a cart to start with,
Yeah.
so
mean, we
Alright,
can
Yeah,
still-
We
no matter
should
what.
just go
You know
on
what?
foot.
There's no way there's horses still alive here. I think I agree. There's nothing we can do here. The best possibility for us to do is maybe help Deckard reset the timeline, and this might not happen.
I think in
Maybe.
this case, because of the emergency of it all, the carpet's the best option.
Let's go. Get in your
Well-
hole, boy.
are we sure?
It's gonna get us there the fastest.
Also, you fly above the trees.
I move
If
faster
you're
than the
looking for
carpet.
giant tree, you see it above trees.
You do, but not everybody as a whole.
It's illusionary, Nix. It doesn't exist until you're within the shimmer.
Yeah.
So it is a mirage.
I don't know exactly how
don't-
it works.
We don't
We're
know
not
what
really
it is.
positive.
Yeah.
I will say you have about 2 hours of flight time left on the carpet for today.
That
Oh
should
my
get us
gosh.
farthest away from the city at least.
So
We're
we
gonna
fly for a
be-
little bit.
Resume on.
We're gonna be
Mm,
moving
also-
slow though. It's
Sounds
overrated.
like we have time to
I'm
kill.
flying.
But I mean, I'm in the
Fine.
hole, Terran's flying, and we're above. We're still way above. We can go as high as we want.
Yeah, but
That's better than going on foot and running
Can we
into
go as fast as we
maybe.
want?
Undead. Better than.
I don't think there's a height limit, right?
So,
We're a
I
mile
mean-
up in the desert.
How far you can breathe?
Well, yeah, that's
if we only have 2 hours to fly, we could always help defend since we have the time.
we could try. I don't know how
2
big of a
hours
difference-
is not a lot
You
in the
have-
grand scheme.
You have 2 hours of flight time left on it for today, but
Yeah.
Grace also knows that after that flight time is expended, it takes 8 hours for it to recharge.
Exactly.
Well, you did say it was getting
So-
close around dusk, right? Like sundown.
It's nighttime.
It does not respawn at dawn. It is just like a long
Curious.
rest for you. Yes.
That's what I mean. Like if we fly for the 2 hours, by the time we get done, it should be about time to rest anyway, for like nighttime.
Thought it's
Yeah,
already
it's getting
nighttime.
close. It's
Yeah.
the sun is just set.
So did we
This
do?
guy
I
it as
is
mean,
camp-
we don't really want to stay here to rest because that's not.
Yeah.
It's not
Right.
a good
We
idea.
barricade this fucking place, but no.
So do we fly, rest, or do we go help, rest here, then leave in the morning? What do we want to do? Those are really the options at this point.
If this entire ring is infested with undead, what are we gonna do? Like
I
we
can
can
see-
thin it out a little bit, but that's about it.
That
My question, because I never encountered these before, and you seem pretty well versed. What happened? They bite you. What happened? They scratch you.
I think
not
it
pretty.
hurts.
But you
You-
turn bleh.
If-
I potentially I don't think any of us have encountered that, so
We took a few hits here. It kind of necrotic hits, but
You've not been affected by that way so far by any of these type of creatures that you've encountered.
yeah, it hasn't affected us. It hasn't given us their affliction when they cut our skin. So
right. If you have a decent constitution, I think you'll be fine. But just don't get hit a lot. But, do the hitting and don't get hit.
You have
I
to be
mean-
already dead to become one of them, so just don't die.
That's even better.
So what do we want to? What's the consensus? I'm neutral in this. I'm good to go either way.
honestly, I think we have to leave.
Yeah. I think
Grace?
Can I
staying
kill
here
one
could...
of them?
I mean, I think we're going to have to encounter a few along the way out to
Yeah.
the
I
gate
mean,
anyway.
didn't we say that if you kill one, then it kind of makes the other ones angry, or am I misremembering that?
You're not wrong.
I
So
mean,
then
it would
maybe,
bring attention to ourselves for sure.
yeah. So Nix,
we
I would
just-
say don't. No, don't
Okay.
just kill one, because they could follow us. We don't want to do that.
Looking
so
from the roof,
Actually,
I
Nix, you
think-
do make a good point. I think we might need to lure one of them in here, kill it, and cover ourselves in all of its guts, and then we can just walk through them.
Got it.
That's fair.
that sounds really gross. Is that
Is that
entirely
the Walking
necessary?
Dead that did that?
I mean, I was just pitching another option. I mean, carpet
is
out of here sounds
Already
better
out
to
the
me,
door.
but
yeah, I'd
Is
rather
that
not.
is that entirely necessary? I mean, are they gonna see us? Is somebody gonna try and pursue us, even if
well,
they're not?
if we're
not
on a
on the
carpet, then
carpet?
no. I was just pitching another option. But,
Right, if we-
Nix is already gone, so
Damn
Nix,
it,
you've
Nix.
run out, and you don't see any specifically in front of you out the front door, but you do hear something shambling around behind the house, like close to the wall. Yeah, you peer around, and looks like there's an older woman that has knocked over a large potted plant, and is trying to get in the back window of this house.
Come here, you old bag.
Yeah, you say that and run up, and it turns around and it's like,
Yeah, come here.
and it starts trying to snap at you. And
Can
it's
I-
just
Grapple it.
yeah, you can give me a grapple check.
23.
Yeah, 100%. You have its arms tucked in now, and its head is just
Oh my god!
you start beating it on the ground.
Yeah, I just smash its head into the wall a couple times. I bring
Yeah,
it back
yeah.
inside. Got one. Poof.
Yeah.
Just kill it. I don't think we need to smother ourselves in it. Let's
I-
just get on the carpet and go, bro.
Yeah, I
Fuck
think
that.
we were
Deckard
gonna
say-
do the
Deckard
carpet
say
thing.
we have to put it on our skin, and he starts
thought
like
you
rubbing
didn't
stuff
trust
on his
Deckard.
skin.
If we're
Now
gonna-
you're just doing what he says? The fuck?
if we
I don't want to
going
be on the same
foot-
carpet as him.
If we're going foot, that's what he meant. I think we're
No.
taking the carpet though.
Nick said no predisposition about Deckard.
No, he was saying earlier,
I
like,
just
we
think
could
he's a
turn
child,
on him
selfish
and...
baby man.
Yeah.
I didn't say he's not smart.
Who has the carpet?
Grace.
Chris.
Hi,
Uh,
hi, carpet friend. Do you have a name you'd like us to call you? I feel like we should.
He said he
Rose.
couldn't
give you a name.
remember, so
Yeah.
I said I know that, so I'm saying, does he want to pick? He, she, I don't know. I think it's a he. Does he want to
He.
pick? Oh, brothers. Does he want to pick a name that we can call him by? Otherwise, I
You
can
can
accidentally.
pick something yourself. We'll see how it works.
Tassels? How does tassels work?
tassels.
I think
Okay.
tassel, like doing singular, plural.
I mean, he have multiple of them.
Tassels.
is this
All right,
what we're
tassel sounds
worried
good.
about
Let's
right
hop on the
now?
carpet and get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Ready, tassels?
I'm
Let's
keeping
go
this
for
feature
a ride. Yeah.
Are y'all throwing Cade back into the hole?
No, we're
Yes.
gonna be going slow anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You want to
Okay.
make us go even slower?
It doesn't
we
make
gonna
us
be
go
slow?
any slower. Yes, we are, because Deckard is with
That's
us.
too many people.
Oh yeah.
But we
Shit.
don't
Deckard.
have Harley. Oh. Mhm.
Harley turned
Yeah.
into a bracelet when we rode, or a ribbon.
You're right. You're right.
Mhm. So everybody hops on, and it slowly starts to lift up above the house and carry up. Y'all are exiting the city.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Starts to lift up and starts to exit over the wall. Looking out, for those of you that didn't go to the roof when Cade was there, you see this outside ring is pretty much devastated. Buildings have fallen. That wizard tower that you guys bought a bunch of stuff at from a ferry in, Fey ferry in one time is cut in half and fallen over into the street. And you see there are numerous zombies down here roaming the streets. And as you breach over the outside of the wall, it is nothing but blood and gut-filled ring around this certain, or around the edge that y'all are crossing over, laid with thousands of bodies. And then on top of those bodies are more zombies pawing at the wall, still trying to get in. Up to about, they cover the entire fields, the poppy fields that lay around this area.
Holy shit! I think we would have died.
I don't know if
I
we
think
can
you
put a dent in
underestimate
this.
our collective power.
Nix,
think you
I
overestimated
know you're strong, but that is, I would
That's-
pass out before
The-
I died. You know,
The
and then they would get
cacophony
me.
of low growls and snarls of these undead creatures creates like a low hum and buzz of white noise as y'all travel 15 feet per 6 seconds, 15 feet movement speed just over the heads of them.
You're just gonna see Cade get real somber and just kind of sit down Indian style and pull out that book and start reading.
What you
I just-
reading?
I just shoot off a couple breaths of
You can't
fire.
see him. He's in the hole.
Oh, is he?
No, he's
I
not
thought
in the
he was
hole.
just
He's
below.
sitting with us.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
he's with
You're
us.
right. Because
Um,
we're already slow. You're right.
Holly gave me this. It's supposed to help you become more dexterous if you read it over a certain amount of time and study the, diagrams and things like that.
About
I didn't
about
know a book could
200
do that.
about 200 yards out, you reach the tree line and you see the horde of zombies starts to thin out as you reach above the tree line. And y'all are following the same road just in the air that you took last time to get to the Mirkwood Bog,
Holy shit.
the Forgotten Forest. But yeah.
All right, we've got 2 hours. Then we've got to set it down for rest.
Yeah, a few of us still have a level of exhaustion.
Do we?
I know. Yeah, we never took a long rest. We only took a short
shit.
rest.
Hmm.
I have a level of exhaustion. I'm ready for sleepy times. Oh, God.
Eh.
I was thinking World War Z when you were describing the bodies, and I was like, oh, God, are they climbing? And I was like,
No,
no,
they're not
these
that
are
active.
slow.
It's more
Hey,
like it's
I'm
more
in
like
that
Walking
GIF.
Dead style zombies.
Yeah, I'm in that gift.
Are you?
Yeah. There's a guy walking on the left.
To the left. Yep, just bent over. Yep, I saw.
Uh huh.
Boom, bent
You
over.
can
That's
see
you.
my hair.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
see it!
Oh,
Oh, my
shit.
God!
Wait,
That's
Amazing.
fantastic.
is Londo a zombie?
Oh, no.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Love it.
So yeah, you guys follow just above the road as it winds. Y'all are floating above it, kind of keeping with the road as it goes. Th- about an hour and a half goes by, and you're not seeing much on the road until this lone cart and looks like it's filled with vegetables and stuff like that being pulled by a red ox. Um, has no driver, just trotting along very slowly towards Talstone.
Should
We
we
stop
warn
it?
them?
Do we?
Yeah.
I think so. I think at the very least.
We can't not warn them.
Right.
Yes.
That ox is gonna die. It's the food's going to nowhere, and do you guys see a person?
I was just about to ask about that.
Nope.
Grace,
I'm
can
gonna
you have
stop and
Tassels take us
flip
down?
down in front of it. Yeah, I'm gonna fly down and just stop right in front of the ox and just like put my hands up, like, whoa, whoa, hold on.
Grace, can you
Hey,
take us down
Tassels,
too?
buddy. Let's take us down.
Yeah, the carpet starts to circle and goes down, and you guys land in front of this oxen cart, and it just seems to be a simple cart being pulled by a large red ox.
Is it like a bright red or like a normal reddish hue for an ox?
Like reddish hue. It's got like tufts of gray hair, coming out where hair would come out on an ox.
I'm gonna kind of walk up and I'm gonna hold my hand to try to pet its nose, its snout.
You can give me an animal handling check.
I will. Let's
And
see.
I would do the same thing because I'm like putting my hands up,
Wait.
like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals from my ring.
Ha,
I'm
good
sorry,
job.
Yes. Gonna cast Speak with Animals. And once I cast, I'm gonna be like, "Hello there, big guy." Wait, is it a guy or a girl?
I mean, if
now.
you look,
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
look.
I would look.
yeah. So Austin, this person in front of you, lands and starts speaking like an ox would to you. What do you say back?
Whoa. Hold on there, partner. What you doing down there?
I was just going to give you a pat and make sure you're okay and tell you that you're headed towards certain
You going to
doom.
give me a pat down there? I think I'm good on that.
Oh, well, not down
Is
there.
this
like,
in common?
Wait.
No, this
Only
isn't.
Cade can hear it.
Okay, okay.
You're okay going. No, not like down there. I was going to pat you on the head, but you speak very well for an ox. Where are you headed, friend?
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm headed to town to sell a little bit of my wares and, stock up on a little bit of booze.
Wait, you're trying to sell this stuff yourself?
Yeah.
Are you polymorphed or something?
Nope.
Oh,
Wild shape?
interesting. Well, I must tell you, you have to turn around. The Talstone has been overrun and the first wall has fallen, and you will probably most certainly die if you actually make it there. We've just
Oh,
left
no-
and it is
no
completely
kidding?
overrun. No joke.
Oh, man. That's not good. I needed some liquor. Well,
You need liquor?
okay.
I-
Well,
I think a few of us.
turning around. And
Well,
the ox
what's your
starts to turn
Where
what's
are
your
around.
you
name? What's your name,
Nosy.
friend?
Oh, my name's Millard.
My name is Cade. Pleasure to meet you. I think we still have some booze. If you really
got-
need something.
You got enough booze to last about 200 days?
Probably not that
What?
long, but we are definitely heading to a place that has like bars and probably other kinds of liquor and spirits.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to find a new spot to sell my wares and make some trades.
I would
It's
highly
like a
recommend that.
long conversation with an ox.
Yeah, Cade, what's going on,
I'm
dude?
gonna turn back and be like,
What you talk about?
he's asking for booze.
Oh, okay. So the random ox pulling a cart
The
of veggies is
drunk
asking
ox?
you for alcohol. It's an alcoholic ox with no master roaming around with veggies asking for
He's just
alcohol. Okay.
moseying. He's just beginning to mosey.
Slowly
Back-
turning the cart around.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Kate, you want to find out like opposable thumbs? I feel like is kind of needed here somewhere.
I mean, he seems pretty intelligent. Like,
I'm not
friend,
saying he's not intelligent.
how do you go about doing this as an ox? I must say, I've seen some strange things in my time, but
What you mean, like growing food, or
well, no, like
what?
selling things, talking to people that aren't other oxes and things.
Oh, right. 1 second, and you see the ox uh, like kind of bucks, and the yoke kind of falls to the ground, and then the ox does like a roll, and then stands a pretty tall, like lithe, red-skinned hobgoblin. He's got like gray hair up in like a top knot. It's very like dark gray, and he's got like a long beard, long gray beard as well.
That makes much
Wearing
more
an eye
sense.
patch. He
Eye patch.
has a pair of overalls on. They're kind of dirty. And he carries like a walking staff that he kind of leans on a bit. Oh, hi, folks. Sorry about the confusion.
What? Is that wild shape?
Hello.
Hi.
Sometimes I get lost in the wild shaped sauce.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Fair enough.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Are you not
zombies.
orcs?
No, my friend. I'm not an ox. I'm a druid. I'm one with the natural world.
What a druid.
Have I seen any hobgoblins before, Ian?
No, this is your first one, Alondor.
Okay. Where
so
do you come
zombies, huh?
from? Yeah, where did you
Oh,
come
I
from?
live not too far. I got a little homestead not too far from here.
I hate
Townstone is
it's completely overrun, my friend. I hate to say it,
That's
but
a
you
huge
might.
bummer. I had a nice setup going there. About every 200 days, I would go back and get my fill, come back home, and live off the land for next 200 days.
Have you
Do it all
encountered
over again.
any? Have you encountered any undead near your place at all? Any creatures
No.
of the night, anything like that?
No, my place is pretty safe. You can't really get there unless you know how to get there.
Hey, why are
Just
you asking
wander
about
into it, you know what I'm saying?
raccoons and possums?
what?
You said undead and then creatures of the night. Like, what how do those
What?
correlate?
You mean like scorpions and
Like
stuff?
werewolves.
Right. Okay. Like werewolves, any undead like zombies or anything like that.
Sandworms.
Yeah, you can't really wander into my yard. You gotta know where you're going to get there.
Gotcha. That's
So-
good. At least.
You're able to change your form into animals and then also into whatever you are now?
Oh, this is just me. This is me, man.
That's what you look like.
Millard.
Normally. You're not
Yeah, Millard Mason.
doing
at the shows.
illusionary stuff to look sort of menacing at the moment, or
Oh,
Millard,
I look menacing.
shut up.
Oh, that's a good joke. I haven't been told I look menacing in quite a while, so I appreciate that.
Condor.
Have you never met a hobgoblin, bud?
no? Have you?
I mean,
Yeah.
usually they're enemies, but I know that everyone comes from different tracks of life, so I'm not gonna just,
Yeah, as he's talking, you notice he has two very large dragon tattoos on either arm. One is a gold dragon, one is a green dragon.
Ooh, look, Alondor
Nice.
is just like you. You can bond
Yes.
over dragon tattoos.
Sort of, yeah. Kind of.
What's everybody's
Do you have
passive perception?
22.
16.
17.
Yeah,
15.
Cade, you notice first.
Mine
21.
is 25.
25? Oh, actually,
21.
Holy shit.
well, I don't know if you would notice
That's
off
cool.
the bat, but Cade, you after being greeted by this creature and all of you being enamored by it, you kind of take a head count and realize that Deckard is nowhere to be seen.
Shit, we lost Deckard.
Guys,
What
where's
the
Deckard?
fuck?
Wait,
I'm sorry, what?
I thought he was sitting behind you on the carpet.
Where the hell did he go?
I don't see him.
Wait a minute,
Where-
does that mean
There-
the other Deckard's nearby?
I don't think so. We can still
Well, last
see
time
Dick.
he not phased out of existence. He just
Right,
was
right.
He just
frozen.
froze and flickered.
Damn.
Did he
Psychic
fall
link?
off?
Are we linked? We're not, I don't think you didn't set up to link with Deckard at the beginning of the day, so I don't think we're linked.
Yeah, I don't think it.
Did I?
He does
It's
not
been
have
a
a tattoo.
while.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Well, wait, no, he doesn't need a tattoo. We all need the tattoo? I'm confused.
Awesome. What's your character's name again?
Millard?
Yeah, his name's Millard.
Millard. Excuse me, friend. Millard, right? Did you see a
Yeah, Millard, Wild Mills if you're nasty.
Oh, I remember that. Did you see a guy that was mostly white skin with white hair when we pulled down?
I don't really see things like that, man.
Oh,
It's a joke. I'm just kidding. Did I see that?
Yeah, you did see him initially whenever they floated down on the carpet.
Yeah, he was with y'all when y'all floated down on that very fancy carpet.
Can I look for tracks?
Where'd he go?
You make an investigation check.
I'm gonna do that as well with like the scent or hearing.
19.
Looks like his feet, counting the counting all of your footprints and looking at all of your footprints, looks like his feet never touched the ground.
Is the carpet still floating?
I got a
Is he
dirty
on it?
20.
No.
What the
I got-
fuck?
I got a dirty
And-
20. Can I smell him? See where he
You
maybe
can
might have gone?
Not smell him.
Oh,
Can I poke where he was on the carpet?
You're just poking a carpet.
What
this
the
is.
fuck?
I'm gonna
Well,
kind of
I-
show, be like, this is kind of disconcerting.
I think
Actually?
he.
Y'all
Deckard
folks
left
left
us.
something, or y'all,
Yeah,
y'all
so he
seem to
left
be
us.
looking around?
Yeah,
There was
we had someone here with us that doesn't seem to be here anymore.
Did I happen to see if he left, or
You, in the movement of them getting off, you did see him,
Mhm.
but everyone shuffling around. After everyone
Right.
stepped off, he was no longer there.
I was kind of low to the ground anyway, so.
Hmm
Is his book in the hole? Or did he have it on his person?
He had it on him.
Yeah, this,
Ah.
he had his whole hole.
What the fuck?
I hope he did.
Well, there was a few things that we put in our hole, right?
But yeah, it was from
Yeah,
his
of
house.
course
It
he-
wasn't the book.
Right,
The enchanted
Yeah.
book.
Shit. Can I look around to see if there's
Sending
any?
stone. Maybe?
Oh, yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
we already
we
used it today, didn't
used
we?
it today. Fuck.
I'm gonna look
God
around.
damn it.
Is there any like questionable thing around us that might seem like a threat that he might have gone away from or towards?
With that same roll, yeah, you don't notice anything currently threatening.
Is he in the cart? Did he like float there? I don't know.
This is
What the fuck, man?
somewhat ominous. I feel.
Oh my god.
This dude less and less now. Every time he disappears randomly on us.
Maybe
I
he
mean-
did this for our own good.
Well, no.
What
I
is he, a
thought he
parent?
was of we're the parents. We're the ones keeping him from getting corrupted. Where is our child? What the fuck, man?
I'm glad we are on the same page about him.
At this point, yeah. What
did
the
say.
fuck?
Um,
Oh god, I'm kind of panicking. Like, what the fuck? He's the whole reason we're here. What the fuck do we do?
I don't know if there's anything we can do.
I think we just go to the tree. Still.
What's the point anymore?
So
Did
that
he go to the queen like he
so
was supposed
that
to go with
Decker
us?
doesn't get what's in the box.
Yeah, we still have the box.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah.
We're out of the book now. Okay.
My friend, we are headed towards a place that's somewhat safe.
Hard to find.
Yeah, it's off the beaten path, very off the beaten path, and I feel like if you stay where you are or go to Talstone, you're pretty much in mortal danger.
Well, I'm turned around now, so I'm headed. I guess I'm headed back home for now. Till I find a new place to go.
I mean,
How far
We
is
can
your
show
home?
you a new place.
let's say we can show you a new place that you could probably sell your wares for a handsome price, actually.
Hey man, I just need enough booze to keep me by
I mean,
days.
I'm pretty sure they have booze for that we're going,
Wait,
Right,
don't we
guys?
have some alcohol? We have some bottles of wine.
but not 200 days worth though.
Yeah, no. You should just get one of those jugs that refills itself.
Mm.
Oh, don't we have one of
What?
those?
I
What do you mean?
No.
I gave it to Alstaro, I thought.
Alistar was dead
Aw.
and gone.
Yes, it was vaporized.
Fuck. Great.
It was
Well,
vaporized.
We
Yeah,
had
Miller,
a
there's
jug
a-
that would refill itself.
It's a
but-
magic jug. It refills itself with.
Magic jug. Wow. What will they think of next?
Well, I mean, they got magic carpets. That's what we have here.
Mhm.
I don't
Well,
know.
wherever
Maybe
y'all are going, if y'all are going this way, y'all are free. Y'all are welcome to rest your heads at my place this evening.
okay, sure.
That's so kind of you.
The most gracious, actually.
Yeah, I guess following him then.
I mean,
What the hell, man?
does he seem
Uh,
trustworthy considering
was-
when we met him is
I
when
was-
Deckard booked it?
I was just
Yeah.
about to say, can I roll an insight check to see
Yeah,
if
you
he
can.
might have an ulterior motive?
You can roll an insight check for sure.
That's a 19.
Oh, shit.
Seems like he's being honest.
Ooh, I got a natural 20 plus 11.
Yeah, so you get off of this creature that just turned in from an ox into a hobgoblin that they ran out of booze a couple days ago, and they've been collecting things to go collect more booze to sustain them for a period of time, and that's really all they care about right now. Seems pretty trustworthy, telling you right off the top of his tongue is what he means.
All right then.
Do you live off of booze? Is that like your only sustenance?
No, I just like it. Like the way it
Ah,
makes me feel.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I believe I have the same
If you
affliction
all
of you,
ready,
friend,
I mean,
but with
oh really?
with
You-
coffee.
You with the drink? Oh, coffee. I'll try to grow a few coffee beans. Never could quite get the right strain.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll
Do
give
they
it
grow on
another try.
vines or like other beans?
That's a good
Stalks?
question.
I just recently learned that they were beans.
I think they grow in bushes.
Bushes. Okay. Coffee bush.
I'm guessing we're all just conversing as we head to
Yeah.
his
Well,
place.
Or
if y'all
I'm
are-
not
if
standing
y'all are
still.
ready,
Yeah.
we can head
And
there.
how far did you say time wise? You said it's been about how long since we got on our carpet?
About an hour and a half.
Okay, so I
You
guess
guys
since
look plumb tired. If you don't feel like walking, I've got a faster way.
Oh, you do?
you have a
How's
faster
that?
way
Yeah, I got a faster way.
with your cart,
Yeah, that's fine.
do you want to tell us what the faster way is?
I mean, I can show you.
Sure.
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 Okay.
I look around. Is there any like big trees around us?
Yeah, there's a number of large trees off the path a bit.
All right. That one. Yeah, that one. Let's go to that tree right there.
It's like a large oak tree, like a southern oak, but it's reddish. It's got like a reddish hue, and the base is like the base is a good 20 feet wide.
All right.
Anybody know what he's
I
gonna
walk
do?
up to it,
I don't
put
know.
my hand on it, kind of give it a rub, and just say, "Thank you, tree, for helping us out." I take my staff and give it a knock, and I cast slow. Let me get it right because there's two different ones.
We're
Transport,
about to meet
transport
Treebeard.
via plant.
Nice.
Yeah, so you see this new person that you guys just met walk up to this large tree and speak to it and knock on it, and like if a tree could curtsy, the lower branches kind of bend over like this, and the bark on the tree starts to peel away and separate in the center of it until a door forms.
Wait, you live
Nice.
right here. That's a nifty way to
No,
hide
no,
your
no.
home.
I think this
Yeah,
is a
just
transportation thing.
follow me. Just follow me, and he'll grab the cart and kind of. It's giving him a hard time because he is not strong as an ox. So he's just like,
All right, I'll start
You can
We're
help
pushing
gonna
him
the
help
cart.
push.
Yeah, we're gonna help
Yeah.
push. Table go to the front and help him pull.
and
Next is
you
gonna put
walk
the
through,
bridle in his mouth.
or he walks through.
Nice.
I'll walk through next.
Yeah, so after the first one's walked through, you have about 6 seconds for everyone to get through. And you walk through this tree, and where do you end up?
So we end up in like the middle of the forest. It's like very overgrown here, and like the canopy is like very overgrown, and it's like with sunlight. There's also like a low line fog. Kind of there's a few different like plots of crops. Nothing huge. I say, all right, this looks pretty good. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Hey Bert, hey Larry. And you see two trees wave at him. All right, y'all ready for the next step?
Got a whole field inside of a tree. That's amazing.
Oh no, we're in a different place, my friend. We just traveled through the tree.
Like a
We kind of
teleportation
transported.
circle,
Yeah,
but in a
we
tree.
Oh yeah,
teleported
you
through
guys
a tree.
know what we just did. Like it's just normal shit. Sure.
I had a druid in my last group, man.
I teleport, so that's kind of the same.
So
It's a
where we
theoretical idea.
out of game, where we teleported, I had cast Druid Grove
Mhm.
for a year, and so it's like a little protected area, but nothing
Oh,
big.
nice.
Nice.
But
Where-
it's definitely a little protected area.
Where is that in regards to the path to the shimmery forest?
The Forgotten Forest is
That's a
actually
good question.
so him saying, or as y'all exit and y'all see the low-lying fog, the fog is very reminiscent of when you guys first entered the Mirkwood Bog. So you feel like you might be a little closer to the Forgotten Forest.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
Dope.
Question, friend. Do you happen to
Yeah.
near here, going probably towards that fog, see a gigantic tree or a shimmer mirage type thing?
Nope, don't know any gigantic tree. I would remember that for sure. I love trees.
That's fair.
Let's see. There is like this weird thing sometimes where like I'll lose a few days if I wander in a specific place of the forest.
Sounds about right.
I feel like I've had that same thing happen.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I always
that's
come
the
back
place.
with like the greatest booze, so I don't really question it that much.
Well, that's actually where we're going.
I wonder why you lose so many days.
Well, okay. Well, we're not home yet. I just want this is like the stop. Hey, we gotta do one more thing. And
Okay.
he'll pull out his to the side. He has like this gnarled like looking rod that looks to be like made out of like multiple different colored trees, and it's got this gem on top of it. And he kind of like slams. Oh, you guys ready?
Uh,
Yeah.
sure. Ready?
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. And he slams it into the ground, and everything kind of goes black before a flash of bright white light comes, and we're in like this like pristine meadow, and it's got like the filter over it when you like it's like the like in a cartoon. It's like
Uh-huh.
that kind of. There's like 6 or 7 cottages off the way, like a nice meadow,
It's like a plantation.
and then this is like vast crops like everywhere.
Amazing.
Welcome to Meadow Millard. No, Meadow Mason, sorry.
This
He
is
did the end
amazing.
thing that he did with the D's.
This is all yours?
Yes, we are in so okay. This here was gifted to me by my party, my former party. This is my sanctuary. Place out of time. Paradise.
Oh,
This
that's
is
sick.
untouched by the outside world. This is.
What? Can I? Why?
Is that what
do
you mean
need
by
a
sanctuary?
place out of time.
Well, I don't really like the normal world. Best thing they got going for them is booze. If I can figure
Okay.
out how to crack the booze, I might never return. Except for the fact that this only lasts for about 200 days, and then Rod didn't work for 10 days, so gotta go get more booze. Might as well fill my days with
Okay.
drinking.
You just need some sand, friend.
Sand?
Some wood?
Hmm.
He comes from land of sand.
Like a sand friend?
Oh, right. Nyx grabs rocks out of the dirt and eats their insides.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's delicious.
Do you still
I'm sure
have
you
one
two
of
would
those?
get
This
along
is-
swimmingly.
I've got
This is
plenty.
the rod of security. For
Mhm.
every hour, a visitor can regain hit points as if they spent 1 hit die.
For every
Users
hour that
don't
you're there.
age. Yeah,
Nice.
don't age. And then visitors can remain up to 200 days divided by the number of creatures. So it'd be a little less for us.
Hmm. Oh, that's cool.
That's insane.
Freaking cool.
Yo. But do you think Future Deckard can track where we are since it's outside of time?
He can't track us at all. He doesn't have our blood anymore.
Oh,
We
yeah,
don't
that's
know
true.
that necessarily.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
book might not be affected by what we did with our. Speaking of, how the fuck is he gonna find us? We just went through a damn tree to God knows where, and then
That's his
now
own
we're
problem.
outside
He
of
should have
time.
Well,
stayed.
yes,
He
it's
should have
his
stayed
own
with the
fault.
party.
How do we know it's his fault that he's gone?
Well,
I think
If
if he
he
Let's
wants
be
wanted
his
us to.
fault-
realistic here.
he should have paid more attention.
The man does what he
Well,
wants. It's very
you
rare
all
he
look
doesn't have control
very-
over it.
You all look very tired. and
I'm tired.
exasperated.
Uh huh.
How
Yes.
A little
How
bit.
about I cook y'all a little meal and get y'all some rest, and then
That
we'll
is-
get
that
you
is
on
so
your way
generous.
in the morning.
Or do you have any fish?
That is so generous. Oh my gosh, you and your fish.
No meat of any kind here, unfortunately.
What?
No meat.
You not have scorpion? You not have worm?
Hold on. Yeah, let me make sure.
Nick?
I mean, technically,
All
I think
veggies?
you are
Are
vegetarian.
you a
so-
vegetarian druid?
I mean, most
Probably.
No, I'm
druids
not.
are.
That
Not-
right?
would make sense.
It just doesn't have meat here.
Do you grow wheat here? Couldn't you make your own ale or something?
Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
He was talking about cracking it. He hasn't perfected that yet.
Right.
That's what
right.
he
Ah.
said.
So,
Good thing I brought my rations.
green one,
Take-
do you want to eat before you get hit or after?
Don't you still have a level of exhaustion as well?
Yes.
Before
I
you,
mean-
who's fighting? Wait, are you
I'm
guys fighting?
confused. What are you doing and why?
Why are you hitting?
It's just blowing off some steam.
I think
You
they want a
know?
spa.
His old
I don't want
handler's
a
gone.
spa. I want
He has a spa
spar.
here? Did he say
Fire.
he had a spa here?
No, no.
I don't
We're
want to
gonna-
lay in the sand.
I mean,
Spar.
nice
Spent the
lava
last
rock.
4 days doing that.
Spar.
you guys have not felt anything until you felt the lava rocks underwater on your skin. Right on down
That sounds nice. That sounds
About-
like home.
about 200 yards, beneath the surface under the monastery, some lava vents push out this very hot liquid, and we place stones atop of them and then arrange them in a bed next to it, so you just lay down and it sort of massages you with a warm vibration.
That sounds like what my
doesn't
mama
burn
used to
you?
do.
Your
No, it's
My
not
mama
that
used
hot.
to put me
It's
in the
not that hot.
forge.
In the forge? Like in the lava? Like in lava?
In the forge to keep me warm.
In the fire?
Yes.
He is a fire giant. It makes
Well,
sense.
he is
I'm aware,
sparking.
but still. That's weird, but okay.
Are we just doing unarmed strikes, man? Are we just?
Yes, we not try to kill each other.
I didn't say it. That's. I was just making sure, man. Our first
Hey.
encounter was very much a killing encounter.
Listen,
Hey.
all
Shit,
I
if
do
you
You're
get
is
mad at me
anybody.
still.
all I do
I'm
is
not
unarmed
healing
strikes,
anybody.
and people die all the time. So
We're about to do a long rest. I'm just angry and confused, and I think we both need to get it out
Hit
of our
something.
systems. Yeah. So we're just gonna go to a little corner of paradise
Yep, I
and
just
start
start
wailing on
fucking.
each. Just.
Nyx grows to twice his size and
Terwin starts flapping his wings and like getting up to your face and just. He's still like 7'9" or something, but like or 6'9".
I'm not healing
but,
nobody for nothing.
Hey,
we sleep it
Oh.
off.
yeah, long rest, man.
Uh,
they're just sparring. I think your mic cut out, Austin.
well, since you guys,
Yeah, I couldn't
Yes.
hear anything.
since,
It's just
think there's a
really
lag.
laggy.
since you-
Yeah, very laggy.
okay. Well, since you guys asked,
You breaking up for everybody else?
Yes.
Yes.
Very
Okay.
badly.
Okay. Uh-oh.
He did that
They
on
usually
purpose.
fixes it. Yeah, they usually fixes it.
I mean, if he's okay with it, I don't know what kind of game is out here, but I could go hunting for
There's
something.
no living creatures,
We're-
I'm pretty sure.
This is a
Yeah,
space and
it's,
time that he's created for
Wow.
himself.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I know.
Yeah, you're good.
Better. Okay. Well, since you guys are looking for some meat, hold on a second. Kind of rod around and kind of gets a pulse, and you see a pulse go through the land, and then you see like some fish start jumping, and then like a buck kind of run behind the house.
Me!
Sorry,
Out of
Cade.
thin air. Cool.
Cade, you can I guess go hunt now. That's
Oh.
amazing.
That's
Okay,
so kind of you.
Sure.
Yeah, anybody that wants to go hunt can give me a nature or survival check.
All right. Give me a second. I'm gonna kind of look down at Grim and kind of nod, and then we're gonna take off running. You said a nature or survival?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 10 or a
Because
9.
I just saw where it can provide food and water.
Yeah.
Figured.
Nat 20
I just
again.
want to see how well they do.
So,
Nat 20 again?
Nat 20 again.
Yeah, so essentially any kind of game that you have your mind set on, you're able to obtain.
Right,
I was going
um,
to the creek to look for snails.
Cade's gonna look for a couple of a boar to hunt
Mm-hmm.
with Grim, and then he's gonna he's gonna kind of sigh a sigh of relief and kind of drain it of its blood before he brings it back. So you can actually feed a little bit.
As
Does it
Nyx
count? We don't know.
is punching
We're
Carolyn,
gonna find out.
he's gonna ask, how many days until Dog Boy dog out?
Oh
2.
yeah, that's fair.
2.
2
Oh
days.
shit, we forgot about that.
Shit.
Yeah, I did too. I did too. Shit.
Well,
Oh my
Um,
god.
currently 2 exterior days.
Yes.
True,
We're
time doesn't pass
suspended
here,
in
does it?
time.
Oh shit! Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Time passes.
What?
Oh,
Time passes on the outside.
Age.
right.
Time passes, we don't age.
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
interesting.
So we still have
So
the
he
effects
no
of
get
time
older,
aside
but
from our
he-
bodies aging.
Look at moon cycle.
Is there a moon here?
Yeah, but I guess
Does
so.
it
Yeah.
I mean, is
Does it
there night
reflect
and
the
day
real
here?
moon?
Yeah, I think he would be able to recreate the moon cycles.
Mhm.
He is a druid of the moon, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh,
Fair.
yeah, that's fair.
Good one.
Damn. You got some
Uh,
real nifty shit.
And I like to make as close to home as possible without all.
Well, our friend does have an affliction that
or
affects him.
people, I guess. Oh.
It is controlled by the moon cycles.
Oh, okay. Well, I can turn them off. Me too.
Oh, you can turn them off. You can just turn
You
off
can
the
what?
moon.
He would
Play.
still.
Do whatever I want.
I wonder if that's would work in here.
Guess we can find out.
Make the moon,
But
I can make the moon never come up.
Can you
It's
make
daytime all the
a
time here?
Wait.
Can you make a pit of sand?
Sure. Hold up the rope.
Question for you.
Next.
Does time in the outside? You said it.
Cottages sand pops up.
Oh, you, me, sand pit now.
Out there playing.
we just got out of the desert and now you want to go back in. What the fuck, dude?
It's all I've ever known except for
Yeah.
now.
He just kind of, that's where he's from. Like, that's where he wants to sleep. That's where he's comfortable. If our new friend here can create him a sand pit, then
No, I
You
mean
might as well-
he's dragging me back into the sand. I don't
oh,
care for
sucks for
sand.
you. Sucks for you.
Sand
So-
wrestling, let's go.
So does it? So time on the outside of this grove does pass normally, right?
Time passes normally inside as well, Cade. We're just not aging,
Yes.
is what he says.
But I mean, my idea was that I could stay here until after the moon phase, not
But
put anyone
it's-
in danger.
I mean, it's
You
still
would
the
still
same.
turn inside. It's the same month.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
We just beat you to unconsciousness multiple times.
A bee in here.
I mean, if it comes to that,
Hello. Is this working?
Yes.
But
It is. It's just it's every time. Yeah, it's super delayed, so I don't.
I mean, we have a plan.
Hello.
Hopefully, it works.
hang
I heard
out.
I heard you for a second, Austin.
This
It
working?
cut out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
it's
super
like-
delayed. I
It's
think.
like
I
a 5 second
second
delay.
think it's a
Yeah.
less
like
of a
your app.
mic, less of a mic, and more of like a internet
great.
Network.
sort of, or app being super slow or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna restart again.
Are we waiting for him to come back? Oh, there we go. And just fine before, like, 10
Yeah,
minutes
that's
ago.
weird. I don't know what happened.
Well,
Is it still delayed?
Nope,
no,
you're
that looked
good.
good.
Nope.
Where were we?
Y'all were talking about Cade's affliction and how he
Oh,
would
right.
be affected.
Right, yeah, I'd still have to be in here to, actually, I don't think I can let anybody out until I leave.
Correct.
Oh, so we're
Oh,
kind of
Or-
imprisoned here.
stuck
What?
here. Please
I mean,
don't
no, we
die.
Your
can-
will.
No, we could leave whenever you want. Well, if I die, one of y'all could just grab the rod and use it.
Oh.
Can we though?
Well, what I was going to say is since he can make a sand pit, he should also be able to hypothetically make an earthen cage for the dog boy.
Yeah.
It's 2 days from now, so we have lots of brainstorming to come up with it.
Right,
still
we
can-
don't even know if we'll be here in 2 days.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
still have the manacles as well. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got those specifically for that. That's right. We gotta test those out.
Yeah.
You guys want to go to sleep? I am quite tired.
Yes.
I do.
Sure.
I want to go to
Okay.
sleep.
We're just
Did we eat yet?
panting, and he's like,
Were we
"Good night."
waiting for
I'm like,
food?
"Bye."
Well, everybody went off to hunt and
Yeah, I
collected
brought
some food, and y'all can make
Yeah.
a dinner and
I brought the
eat.
boar back.
Mhm.
Yeah, I started at least getting a fire or something ready for making food. Whatever.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's like a central structure in the middle that's like
Oh,
like a pavilion situation, like a
Nice.
Nice.
town square cooking.
Hell yeah.
Fancy.
You can tell that each house is like themed, specifically.
Do you live here by yourself, Miller?
Yeah, I live here by myself. All by my lonesome.
Why do you have so many houses?
Oh, my whole party used to come by sometimes. They all have their own house.
Oh,
I like
okay.
to keep them up to remind me of them.
What's
That's very sad.
Yeah, what happened to
What's
your old
happened?
party?
Oh,
got
I don't really
families,
like to
moved
talk about
away.
it.
If we can ask, we don't want to bring up anything
Yeah, yeah.
too tenuous.
We just
Uh,
like
I
to be.
don't, I don't really enjoy talking about it.
Sandworms. I get you.
Are they still living?
Guys,
You know,
you
I'm
might
not
want to
sure.
talk about it.
It's been a few cycles since I've checked up on them, so I'm not. I hope so.
Well-
I think so.
I just meant if the last time you saw them and
No,
parted
no,
ways.
I parted ways, and in great shame. And,
And you also live in here by yourself 200 days at a time, not aging. How old are you?
Drinking booze all the time.
What
So,
year
you
is
know,
it?
So since you've gained this ability, Mills, for every 10 days of outside time, you have lived 200 days.
mhm.
Oh shit. He's
I don't know
old.
what that constitutes. Yeah.
That makes my
probably.
head hurt again.
How many days in a year?
There are 386 days in the cycle
Man,
of this planet.
Be great if you said 200.
Wouldn't it?
Or 400. I think in years of the mainland, I like to keep up with current events, so I check on the years. I probably got this about 20 years ago, I'll say.
20 years. So there's
Yeah.
there's a good chance that the people you left are roughly 20
No.
years older than you.
It'd be a lot
For-
more than that.
Yeah, for
I would say.
every. So if you're saying if you divide 20 years by 10 days, it's actually that times 200.
God
Pr-
damn it, you're bringing in more
pretty
time
much.
shit.
Multiply it, right? Multiply
Well,
it.
so
you would
wait.
you would 20 years times
386 times
386
20.
divided by
That's
10.
7,720.
Too much math.
772.
Kate's going to sleep.
Is that days or
Years?
years?
No, so
That would
so,
be days because you
that would
convert it
be-
to days.
So that would
Oh, and then
be
do you divide that by 20? Or
no, and
something by
then you would
200?
so that's how many days he would spend outside of this.
700
then
Times
multi-
200?
So then
Mul-
multiply
times
that by
200.
200.
Nope.
So
That-
I've
he's
only
almost
aged.
up.
I've only aged 200 days in the past.
So what's that
20
number
years,
times 200?
basically.
So that number times 200 is 154,400. And then do you divide that by 386?
Divide that by
386.
386.
400.
You're 400 years old. Oh well,
That was a lot of math.
it's been 400 years
I've
outside
existed for
time
400
In
years.
here.
since
Before.
you've had the ability.
Right.
Never mind however old you were before. Okay, you are 400 years.
Well, when you put it like that, that sounds kind of sad. Never really thought about the numbers of it all.
Well, yeah,
I would
you're
like
kind
to
of
not
alone.
think about them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
we've
more
been
thinking about
experiencing
time.
things.
You guys got any booze? I would like to forget that number.
I have rope.
Listen, no, don't give him the rock. I have a
like
glass.
The Rock.
I have a glass of wine that's perfect for you right now.
Great. I'll take a glass of wine.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds
I'll
really
open
lovely
the.
right now.
I'll throw the
Oh
hole out.
yeah.
I'll throw this hole out on the ground and
Special wine.
I'll climb down into it and then grab a wine bottle and hand it out of it to you.
Mm-hmm. So the only wine bottles you have are the forgetful wines.
Yep, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yep. So Mills, if you drink in it, any of it, you will forget the past 10 minutes.
No, oh my god.
Oh, wait, so he's going to forget who we
We've
are?
been- No, we've been here longer.
It's
way
been,
longer than 10
yeah,
minutes.
like
Yeah,
an hour.
yeah.
or
Oh,
so.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
We're
You
like
went
having
hunting.
dinner
Okay.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, hunting, got some
okay.
food.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. And as I start drinking, well, okay, let's see. Seraphina, she's probably. How long did you say? 200 extra
400 years?
Probably gone. Thorin's probably kicking around. He's a little dwarfing guy. The other one, yeah, she's still kicking around. Little elfy girl. Orion, maybe only two of them have
Wait, what's
passable
names?
age, hopefully.
Said their names?
Who?
Yeah, there was Seraphina, Thorin, Elowin, Orion, and Lyra. She was a tiefling. She probably passed by now. Well,
Any of those sound familiar?
hopefully,
Ian?
hopefully
Say
Eric.
this.
Hopefully Eldrick has also passed. That little bastard.
Wait, did he just say Eldrick? Eldrick?
I think so.
Wait,
What
is
hap-
that the king?
what-
Is that the king?
He
No.
wasn't referring to the king. is
Yeah.
it?
Oh,
This is a
that would
good-
be Lord Eldrickson.
It
That would
could've
be
been.
That's
Eldrickson.
Eldrickson.
Yeah, you don't know what he's referring to.
Oh, Eldrick Wayrider.
Oh shit.
Is that the king's name?
That's funny.
Yeah,
funny.
that's
a
very
randomly
funny.
generated
That's
name.
very funny.
Yeah. He just said Eldrick.
Mhm.
You wouldn't
Did
know.
you
who
make
he
that
was right
up?
now anyway.
Yeah, he wouldn't
It
know.
was just randomly generated.
Oh, okay. Like, what the fuck? Now
Randomly
he's gonna
generated by
incorporate it.
Ian.
Eldrick Stoneheart is his nemesis.
Ah. Dang.
This is some. Wait, how'd I get this wine? I'm gonna eat my food.
You ate your food.
Some more food. You guys are 50.
We're what?
Wait,
Shifty?
what?
That wine is gonna do you good, sir.
I mean, it's really
I'm-
good wine. Wait, what wine?
In your hand?
I'm confused.
Well, sir, thank you for your hospitality. I'm actually going to turn in early and do some studying and, rest. It's been a long day.
Nerd.
Rest well, friend. Rest well.
Nerd.
Kay's
Where-
gonna go.
Are we
I
sleeping?
had a nerd friend like that too. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Where would you like us to rest, sir?
Pick a house, any house.
What do they look like?
Okay, let's see. There's one that's like kind of whimsical looking. Got like a bunch of wind chimes out front. Inside, if you walk by, you can see like a big grand piano in there.
Uh-oh.
There's one that's just like a black shack with blacksmithing set up in the back. And then there's one that's like a tree house. I have a house with a light-hearted rogue half. There's a small like hill, kind of comes out of nowhere, and there's like a little burrow in there.
Hobbit hole.
Yeah, a little hobbit hole. And then there's
Yours. Yours.
there's like a bright purple house with like scorch mark, and on the roof.
Well, I know who's taking that one.
What
Do
was
you?
it?
There's what
Bright
on the
purple
roof?
house. It was scorch marks.
Scorch marks.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to go to the one with the smith.
I thought you wanted to sleep in the sand.
Well,
Yeah.
then I heard there was a forge.
The sand is right outside
Okay.
the smith's house.
Fair.
Perfect.
That's fair.
Grace, I think
But
you should.
however, this house was made for a dwarf.
You're a giant.
Uh-oh. Tiny hammer.
It's normal size smith and stuff. The house is just kind of a little smaller. The snug
What did
fit.
you say, Alondor?
I think I saw a piano in one of those houses.
Oh
Indeed.
yeah. Yeah. Let me go see what that one's about.
Cade will duck into the hobbit hole one then.
Tickle the keys.
Kind of like a den in the ground, you know what I mean?
Yeah, basically, just move
Yeah.
everything outside.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair.
So he'll take the little hidey hole one.
Is Grim going with you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna spend majority of the time studying.
I
Grace
had
is
something I was
tired and
gonna
needs to
say,
regain some spells.
but I completely forgot what I was gonna say a second ago.
Must have drank some of that wine.
Yeah, did you drink that wine?
So yeah, anybody that's going to sleep, yeah, long rest comes to you.
From the time I went to the house, the morning, how long is it?
I mean, normal sleeping hours.
No, I was gonna
It's
study
all,
for a while.
it's all until you want to wake up.
I was gonna study, yeah. So I was gonna see how long.
Well,
I
tell me
had
how
to-
long you want to study, and I'll tell you if you take some exhaustion or not.
4
I
hours.
was gonna say, do we recover from our level of exhaustion now that we ate and
I
rest?
didn't mean to send that to everyone. Sorry.
You do recover from your long rest if you take the sleep. Cade, you will wake up probably 2 hours later than everybody else.
Oh. Okay.
Sweet.
So, Nyx, Tarwin, who won the spar last night?
I don't think winning was the point. I wasn't keeping track.
The whole point of a spar is to harden each other.
Okay, phrasing first of all.
Like forging steel.
I think he beat my ass. I'll say that much.
Okay,
'Cause I am
phrasing
sore
again.
as fuck.
Okay, come on, guys.
We were out in the open. You saw everything that happened, man.
Maybe I shouldn't have
It's
watched.
on you and your dirty brain.
Yes, my
For a
favorite
monk, you
sport
certainly
is
have a very
Greek
dirty brain.
wrestling.
I've been trapped in a monastery for a long time with no partner. What do you think, Tarwin?
How do you even know what sex is?
What you don't think we
You
have
learn where they
education?
came from at some point.
You have no
Do
education.
they teach you
Okay.
about it even though
You
you're
just-
not allowed to have it?
Well, he have gills. Maybe he born an egg.
No one said we're not allowed to have it. Okay, we've already
Oh,
gone
okay,
across
you're
this.
one of those monasteries. With me? I don't remember that conversation.
Like the first time we met.
I was not privy.
Well, the first time we met,
Oh,
I was
Nyx
strung
was
up
not.
by fucking
Yeah, like a few
salamanders
days
who
after
put
that.
an egg in me.
Exactly.
What?
You folks are an interesting bunch. Anybody up for a little breakfast?
Yeah, I'll take some. Sure.
Yeah,
You
breakfast
got snail
sounds
jam?
great. This man and his snail jam.
Let's see.
I'm going to
You can
find it
say
on
no.
this continent.
You can
Look,
say no. Okay.
look and see in the ice chest if there's any in there.
Please tell me you
The
don't have snail
rod.
jam. Please tell me you don't have snail jam.
Oh, you
That's
want me to
disgusting.
look in the ice chest? Or-
Yeah, just take a gander and see what you see in the ice chest.
Okay, sure. Now
Be careful
the ice
about your
chest.
head.
I'll lift the ice chest and look for some snail jam.
Nyx put the head
Yeah,
he
there's
took
some in
from the old lady in the ice chest.
Mm-hmm. Yum. Right
there
with
snail
all
jam?
the food.
Yeah, you see a little jar
Yeah,
with
there's
a
some.
little snail on the lid of it.
He doesn't know what snail jam is, but he tries his
It's
best
there.
approximation.
You are going to open it and find out.
All right, yeah, I
See if
open
it
up some
tastes any
snail
good or not.
jam.
What does
Got
Mills
some,
conjure snail jam as?
Oh man.
Well, I think he would say snails and jam. So, what fruit would go with snails? Let's see. How about strawberry?
Oh.
Yeah, so you open it and it's like this crimson flavored gooey snail mixture.
I thought it was a jam made out of snails.
First, I look at it. It's quite red.
Oh yeah, that's the strawberry.
Oh,
Well,
interesting
listen,
interpretation.
I never encountered no snail jam.
That's
but
okay,
I
neither of the
know
rest
jam.
of us.
I know snails, so there you go.
I am
got some
definitely
biscuits for you
going.
to throw it on too.
I will try it. I
Here
will
go.
let you
Here's a
know.
biscuit.
Okay. And I dip it in.
Yeah, it's
And-
surprisingly good. The
Tastes pretty
combination
whole.
of salty and sweet is something that the palate actually craves. So just like mixing bacon with ice cream or French fries with chocolate, and mix those around too. Salt and sweet, your taste buds kind of salivate for. So it's not bad. It's just an odd flavor of strawberries in the consistency of a whipped snail.
The consistency would get me.
You know it's Mills. It's actually not quite bad.
Great.
Good job. I'm gonna have to start incorporating fruit when I get home. You know,
You know, the first fruit that I thought of was strawberry, but I'm sure we could think of a better fruit. Maybe lychee. Some sweet and sour. That'd be good.
I think maybe some sea grapes maybe.
Oh yeah. Mash them up. Let them ferment for a little while.
Yeah.
And
Well,
just drink it.
the biggest part on snail jam making is the fermentation process. You know, 2 years in a clay
Oh,
pot.
okay.
Sitting.
Ferment your snail gel.
Well, that I
Well,
mean,
okay.
you can't make it without
Almost like
fermentation.
almost like a kimchi situation.
Yeah, it's. I mean, typically it's made with seaweed, bits of seaweed and mashed snail.
Okay.
And
you know?
usually top it with a sliver. You know, sea cucumbers are quite thick, and we slice them thin and put that on the top to seal the top of the clay pot before we wrap it, and it keeps all of the salt inside for the fermentation process.
Oh, that sounds pretty appetizing, actually. I might get down on
So,
that.
so as Alondor is going over the intricacies of snail jam, Grace, you feel a little buzz in your pocket.
Ooh. Hello?
And you hear Deckard's voice come over and says, meeting with the Queen now. Gonna see what the hell is going on. Meet back up with you guys in a couple days. Just lay low.
Bro.
Apparently, Decker went to see the Queen without us. He told us he'll meet back up with us in a few days. How and where, I don't know. And when, I don't know. Other than a few days, but that doesn't mean a lot. He just said lay low. Yep. That's all I
wanted to
got.
see the
I
Queen.
told you he was childish baby man.
Well, it sort of makes sense to me. To be honest, millennial old queen meeting new people that's been off the reservation for quite some time. So I think Deckard never planned on letting us meet her in the first place.
But all of Deckard's information about his future self is secondhand from us. So, I don't know. Seems interesting that he would go without us, but...
Do we want to reply yet? Or maybe wait till later in the day? I don't know, other than just being generally annoyed with him. There might be some tude that goes across in that message if I try to respond now.
Honestly, Grace, I think whatever you say, he'd want to hear what your honest opinion is and what you really have to say.
You suck. Stop disappearing. You're not Batman. How about that?
I don't think he wants that right now. Maybe I'll just wait a little bit and see if we'll figure anything else out or just figure out what we're doing. I'll just wait.
Well, if laying low is what you need to do, seems like you're in the right place. Ain't no lower than you can get in here.
I mean, that is a pretty solid point. That's about as off the map as the tree.
Yeah.
Probably more off the map than the tree.
Yeah, Mills, you would know with the amount of people in here currently, you would have about 33 days of time.
Damn.
Yeah, we got a good chunk of change. About a little over 30 days that we could hang out here.
I
Do
can
what y'all
tell
need to do.
you right now, I'm gonna get antsy after like 2 days. I don't like fucking twiddling my thumbs when the fate of the multiverse rests in the balance, and the one fucker that we need to keep from doing that decided to gallivant off on by himself. But whatever.
Like he
with
always
the
does.
dragon orbs.
Oh,
with the dragon orbs.
yeah,
Like
Mills,
a fucking.
we might need to catch you up on a few things if we're gonna be hanging around, because
Fate of the multiverse, you say?
yep, that's one of the things that I saw your eyes kind of gloss over on.
Dragon orbs?
Yep, that one as well.
We have a lot of things. We can't really explain all of them yet because it has to do with some timeline wibbly wobbly stuff that we don't quite fully understand. We just have some good guesses going on at the moment. Because some particular person refuses to explain things to us.
Well, he doesn't know
Be
either.
young again.
Listen,
he's
Deckard
just
knows,
as
Deckard
confused.
knows a lot more than he tells us.
What
You
did
know
you
that.
say?
Sure.
What did you say, Mills?
I said, to be young again. I remember those days. Fledglings on the venture on the cusp of glory. Take me
Glory.
back.
I don't know about glory. Being perpetually pissed off with men.
Well,
is
let's
just
let's just say if you succeed, there's glory abound.
About this time, you're waking up, Cade.
Okay.
And then you fail, and, you end up A lonely old man trapped in his own universe of his own making. You know,
What did
in the hand.
you
I have a
fail
question.
at?
Yeah,
Did
well, yeah, I had a couple missteps back in the day. It brought me to where I am today. So, you know, c'est la vie, as they say.
Well,
Did
I
not
mean,
move around that much.
if we take any missteps, life as we know it is probably going to cease existing.
Yep.
So
Been
we
there,
can't afford to
been
make
there.
any missteps. Wait, what?
Have
What
I
do you
been
mean
there?
you've been there? You took missteps, but everything's still here.
So what's the
You
plan
know,
now?
You know how long I've been on this planet?
Apparently, at least over 400 years.
400 years? Wow, I never did the math. That's oof. Yeah, I was gonna say 20 years. So, gosh.
And you thought 20 years was a lot of time?
Have you met an elf?
Well, plus the 35-ish years I lived before I started, you know, spending some time here and there.
Wait, so you said this planet, you know about other planets then?
Oh yeah.
Like, have you been to any other planets?
Oh heavens, no! I've never been to another planet, but you know, been to
The
other
Okay.
planes of
planets. Pretty cool.
existence.
Apparently,
Yeah, I've
we
been to
just
other planes of existence. In the
You
hell,
ever been to another one?
in the Feywild, in the Astral Sea. That was weird, man. Real weird.
apparently we were just on another planet yesterday.
Oh, that's cool. I've never been to another planet. Heard about it. Like there's other
I had an
planets in our
accident.
plane.
Didn't really plan on going to another planet.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional by far.
Is quick out of game question. Is the astral sea and the astral plane the same thing? Are they
The astral sea and the astral
Yeah,
plane.
yeah, yeah. Same thing.
Okay.
Everything that you're currently on is in the material plane.
Yeah. I just
The machine thingy is
astral
In
sea.
the
Yep.
astral sea.
That's where the real one is. That Deckard,
Mhm.
our Deckard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Supposedly, the book says, but you know. Oh god.
So what's our next move, guys?
I
Lay
think
low.
find the dragon orbs.
Well, didn't he bring his portable hole with him? I'm sure he put them in his.
Yeah, but there's 3 more we have to get.
Not unless we find the other one.
Oh, there's just 3.
No, I meant the other one with all the orbs. The other Deckard.
Oh yeah.
There's
Actually,
only
we're-
3.
we're
There's only 3
missing-
more.
We're missing Cloud, Shadow, White, and Red.
Yeah.
What's his face has all of them.
Yeah. Other Deckard had the one we were hoping would make 3 left, but we didn't get that one from him. He had the Shadow one.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
What we assume is the Shadow one. It was gray.
Actually,
we
Grace,
don't really actually know.
Yeah.
you have the other hole, correct?
No, I
No.
do not have a hole. I have my own bag of holding.
Who has the portable hole?
I have
The
our
Longor.
portable hole.
Gotcha. What all did Deckard throw in there? He
Hey,
threw a
it's
few
just-
things in there.
I think he threw like random books and shit in here.
Well, there
Yeah,
were
I
things
don't
from
think he
his.
ever made a note.
Yeah, there
I
were
don't
things
think
from
he
his.
ever made note of what it was.
No, I'm saying open it up and see what he left inside because he threw
Oh.
some things in there from his trophy
He
room,
did.
which he
He
said
did throw.
has his most valuable pieces in it. So something
did.
that might be able to help us, maybe.
Alright, I'll open
That's
the
true.
hole up and go in and see if there's anything I don't recognize.
Yeah, you see a couple sets of armor. One of them looks like it might fit like a warg or something like that. You
Grim.
see like a long golden staff that you don't recognize. You see this thing that looks like a cauldron, but it's like more of a basin, and it's got feet to it.
A bathtub?
No, it's
Oh,
smaller
not,
than
not that big. like a bucket size.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm guessing Grim still doesn't look big enough to fit that armor yet.
No.
Yeah. But I know what that is. He said that Grim could have that later on when he gets into size. I have no idea what any of this other stuff is. Anybody? Oh wait,
I
Grace, you
can-
can identify,
Mhm.
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. We could do what level do I want to identify it? Can I only do it at one level? Yeah. Hold on.
I think you just use different spell slots.
Mm-hmm. No, you can
This-
cast it at different levels. I don't think it changes the. Yeah, I don't think it changes anything. Okay, yeah. How many things do we need to identify?
There's 3 of them that you don't recognize down there.
Okay.
Don't worry about the warwick armor.
Okay. So the basin thing, maybe it's like a pencil.
The iron cauldron basin and a gold rod staff thing.
So that's 2 things?
Mhm.
Okay. So I will cast Identify on each of those. So it'll
Mhm.
take, what, 10 minutes each?
Yeah,
If
to
you,
do it
if
as a
you
ritual.
catch it a ritual, yeah.
No, it's
But that
casting time
doesn't
is
cost
1
you any
minute.
spell slot. Yeah, but if you do it as a ritual, it doesn't cost you spell slot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just do it as a ritual. We
I
got
can do
time.
that?
You've got
That's
time.
what a ritual.
The shit?
Yeah.
Since when?
Well, because ritual means you won't use a spell slot, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Shit,
if you
apparently
have
I
the-
forgot about that
um,
thing.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so Mills,
Speaking
to
of death.
put your existence in time frame of this world that you're on, you've been going to Talstone. That's usually the city that you've been going into to get beer and stuff. You've been going to
Mhm.
Talstone since it was only a 5-structure town.
Nice.
Yeah.
God damn.
Man, I can't believe Taos don't feel like that. You know, those
Well,
boys were so excited to finally get them
it's-
walls up.
It's not all gone. It's just the outer ring, really. And it seemed like there were archers on the inner wall.
Hmm.
So
Did I know anything
hopefully they're
about
good.
the undead attacks in my since the last cycle? Has that been going on for a while, or?
I mean, we've been
Um,
gone for a
Yeah,
while.
you've seen for the days that you've been outside of the grove, you've seen every now and then some undead shambling
Hmm.
around here and there.
But nothing like
No mass
like
hordes or
infestation
anything.
level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got
The
nothing.
last
So-
time that you saw something of that magnitude was during the Great War.
Okay. How long ago was the Great War?
The Great War was 50 years
50,
ago.
50 years
currently.
ago.
Okay. All right. So
You only saw a brief part of that. 10 whole days.
yeah, I was young.
Okay, so I spent.
I would have been living in that time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because that's true. Because 50 years ago was before the 20 years before. Yeah.
Right. I've lived an extra time, but that time.
The timeline thing is just. Anyways, so I cast Identify as a ritual, and I spend 10 minutes on the first item and 10 minutes on the second item.
Yeah. So, which one do you do first?
I'm gonna do the rod first. It looks more
Okay,
interesting.
the rod. This is some weird magic. You haven't seen anything pop up like this in your mind before. It's like a creation of magic and mechanics. You, as you're identifying it, you press a button on it, and it's like 4 wings pop out of it. And after going over it for a bit, you get the sense that you could attach this to your back and be propelled through the air.
Ooh, it looks like a flying device, like portable wings.
This is a
Oh, that's kind of like that
This is a jet rod.
Ooh.
What?
Kind of sounds like that fella Icarus.
Wait, you guys both know
You know of
Icarus.
Icarus?
Yeah, again with the Icarus. Who the
Yeah.
fuck is Icarus?
Yeah, do Icarus. Yeah.
You know Icarus.
And then
No, I
I'll
didn't know Icarus.
I'll add that.
I'm not
I'll add
that
that
old.
to the inventory over the over the coming days.
Into the portable hole. Sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
And then the little basin with the clawfoot feet. It's got 4 clawfoot feet coming off of it. And the basin looks like it's made out of like onyx or some sort of like black glass. And as you're ritually identifying it, you get the sense to touch it in certain spots and it fills with liquid up to a point.
Mhm.
And it starts like swirling. It looks like ghosts with no faces swirling inside of this basin. Strong necromancy vibes coming off of this. You This is a basin of soul saving. So essentially you can take out parts of people's or creatures' souls and put it in this liquid.
Oh. So, okay. Like a giant Horcrux or like a what? A portion of their soul? A part of it or the whole thing?
As much as you want to take. You get the sense that
Oh.
whatever you have the ability to take from someone, you can place into this.
Sounds like my
Whether-
charm.
Whether it
Oh.
be a memory, or an entire span of time of someone's existence.
So like a pensieve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I thought that's cool. That's fun. How do I get a sense of how to read said thing? How to see what's in it, other than just floating ghosts?
Yeah, you know that you have to obtain a certain level of necromancy spell. There's a certain spell that you need to know to be able to use this.
That makes sense.
Alistaro, you would have loved this thing.
I think we have all the books on the wall that would correlate Alistaro to this thing easily.
So
Okay.
many goodies. You just had to
I
go.
pass that information on to our group here. Fun fact about what I've learned.
Well, I can see the flying rod being cool, but I don't know what we're supposed to do with the basin. Now that
Yeah,
I'm
that
who
wasn't
would like
super-
who would like that flying rod? Because I can fly, Tarwin can fly. Who else here can fly?
I think that's it.
Aid can
I
spider
dig
climb.
holes
That's
very
it.
well.
Grace, do you want to take that? Or actually,
I mean, my
Should we-
mandolin allows me to fly, but
do
well,
we give it to our new friend here for taking us in?
Oh, maybe.
That-
I
Then
don't
you
know
fly?
if
first of all,
Deckard
this
likes
is not
us giving
ours to
away his
give.
shit.
Yeah. So
that's true.
this is not ours to give. Let's hold off on that maybe. Just
That's fair. That's
Like,
fair.
but if we needed to use
Well,
it,
We know
who
where
would
it is. Yes.
who would grab it
Yeah.
out? Which one of us?
You know, just saying, a giant that could fly seems pretty fucking cool.
He's
Well,
not
Those
That
wrong.
is
He's
cool.
true.
not wrong.
Is this-
But,
Does it have a weight
But-
limit?
It
but
does.
remember, if it's in a
Oh,
portable
you calling
hole,
me
it's not
fat?
as easily obtained quickly if it's in a portable hole.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying someone should go ahead and grab it out now.
Grace, what's the weight
Um,
limit on that?
Shit,
You
Like, I
would know that you would because the identify spell would tell you it's 500
Yeah.
pounds.
500 pounds.
Nix, how much do you weigh when you're bigger?
I don't know.
How much do you weigh now?
I don't know. We went over
Oh,
this in the
Yeah,
desert.
we did.
Yeah.
He's like 20 pounds
Hmm.
lighter than me, and I'm like 240. He's like 220
But if
Okay.
it doubles in
something.
so if he
So
doubles in
440.
size,
Easy.
Or, yeah, 440. That's less than
Yeah.
500.
I mean,
But,
he could try it. The worst thing that happens is he
That's
falls a little.
that's true.
And
Why don't we
then
try
I
it?
dig a hole.
Try it now, Nick. See if it works. Just so we know for the future.
I was gonna say, do I know if I would assume I would know? Do you have to have like any magical abilities or anything to activate it, or is it just
That
you
looks
activate
like a button.
it? Okay, cool. Here we go, next.
So yeah, it's a smooth golden rod, and you're holding it in your hands like this, and you find a button on it, and you click it, and then two large wings on one side pop out, and two small wings on another side pop out.
Now, how use?
Yeah, you said put it on your back, right, Grace?
Yeah,
Uh,
attach it to something.
I'll help him and I'll kind of grab it and here, turn
Mhm.
around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna press it against his back and
You
let
press
go.
it against his back, and 4 tendrils come out of it, 2 over the top and 2 under the bottom, and they connect to each other on the front side.
Oh, like a
I
harness.
thought they went into me. Oh, I got
I did too,
afraid.
I got so scared. I got so scared. I was like, I did too. Oh my god.
Fucking Doc Ock type shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now,
I guess.
so I just jump?
Sure. I guess try it.
Try it.
Well,
Yeah, you jump, and then as soon as you start to come down, it kind of catches you, and your
Jet noise.
little jet noise. I guess it cut out, the sound cut out, but
Yeah.
yeah, a little flame is shooting out of the bottom of it, and you start to like burn a little hole in the grass below you.
oh, someone hand me my axe.
Okay.
I'll toss it up.
Yeah.
Kablooey!
Yeah,
Very
so-
scary, Nick.
Scary.
Very
So,
scary.
you're the first person using it. It does not acquire attunement. You're using this, and you have to create command words for directional travel with this.
Oh no.
Forward.
Oh, no.
And
Up,
so by saying
down,
forward, up,
left,
down,
right.
do you make them do what you say or do something different?
I make them do the opposite.
Do the opposite. Nice. So you're inverted flying
I go
And-
down.
down. So now you start going up. Sweet.
Backwards.
Fantastic. Yeah, yeah. So it's
Oh my
basically
gosh.
a fail-safe feature of that is Grace, you know this. Whenever you did it, the creator of this created it so that the user will be able to determine what happens.
Each user individually.
Each user individually, yes.
Oh, that's so great. Okay.
Well, the first user.
The first user determines.
Oh,
but-
okay.
but-
Oh, the first
yeah.
user sets them all. Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And it resets at dawn. So whenever someone else wants to use it, they will create new command words.
Oh, it's not permanent. Okay. Okay.
Not
Okay.
permanent, yeah.
That's what I thought you meant too. I
Okay.
was saying,
Yeah.
I was
That's
gonna have
what
a
I
hard
thought.
time.
Okay.
If
First user
someone-
each
If
day.
it were permanent, it'd already
individual.
have command words.
It already have command words.
That makes
so
sense.
like
Okay.
if someone takes it off
It
of its
looks-
back during a battle and they try to go up and he set the
Mm.
They
command
going
word,
down.
yeah, they're going down. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay,
looks
got
like
it.
a big man wants to test out his new abilities. Should we give him a go?
Oh,
Indeed.
What?
All right. And I just kind of wave the rod a little bit, and you see like a wasp nest like pops up from one of the trees.
Mhm.
And I just kind of tap my staff on it and cast giant insect, transform 5
Nick's
of the
incoming.
into giant wasp.
I see them grow bigger, and I go into a rage and grow bigger.
Nice.
Mhm.
All right. How much does your equipment weigh that you are carrying, Nix?
Ooh.
155 pounds altogether.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So
You.
you would have to drop equipment to equal your weight out to be 500 pounds or less.
440.
You'd have to
and
drop
then it
30
would be-
pounds of equipment right now before you got bigger.
Perfect. He's just going to unlatch his armor, and it just goes. Go, 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 go.
To where you're only holding 30 pounds is what I mean. You'd have to drop everything in your equipment to where it's only equal to 30 pounds.
Oh.
So, like, everything.
Yeah,
He
pretty
takes
much.
his hobo satchel, throws it on the ground. Backpack off. He's essentially just in his clothes now.
Pretty much that in your axe.
With your axe.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. You still stay in the air. Yeah.
Gia Kazik! And he's gonna throw his axe, and it's gonna spin with lightning.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Nice. Give me an attack roll. With that.
Get 'em, boys.
13. Oh, it's a natural 1.
Ooh.
You
On our first
you
attack
throw,
in forever.
and the swarm just
First
kind
time
of
flying.
goes around. The axe just goes through the middle of them and lands in the hillside behind.
Damn.
You're just gonna see the flame on his head just get like more intense, like Hades style, and he's just going, "Fuck you!" And the axe is going to explode into a like burst of fire that is 20-foot radius.
Nice.
It's in the hillside, far away from the swarm.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Yeah. Far away from us.
That's fine.
So
The anger
land
burst.
it's the dirt explodes. There's dirt falling now in the air.
My goodness
Um,
gracious.
And then it's instantly back in my hand.
Nice.
Oh, that's a nifty
Oh,
trick.
nice.
Means got trick.
All right, now I need. What'd you say? 5.
5 giant wasps. I got
5
their
giant
stuff
wasps?
up if you want me to.
Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna need you to make some dexterity saving throws to see if you can use this jet to dodge this swarm as it's coming.
Do I see them coming?
Yeah, they're right in front of you. They're coming.
Advantage! 12.
Uh,
Damn.
I'd say you start to dodge. One passes, you dodge. The other one passes. Oh, you're turning a little bit too much. The third one
Right.
is right in front of your
Right.
face, harrying you. So Mills, if you want to roll some attack rolls for for 3 of these wasps.
3 of them? Okay. Nope. 9. Okay, that's 21.
That hit.
And a 16.
That misses.
Okay, so 1 hit. Get a D6 out. That's 4 points of piercing damage, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
A constitution that I am good at. 21?
Oh yeah, so you take 6 and 13 reduced 6 points of poison damage.
Oh, I see your games now, you crafty bastards.
That does look
Um,
fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, so with you flying in the air on this new contraption and you guys seeing a little bit of the abilities that your new companion can do, I think that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
As they're fighting, and everyone's paying attention, Alondor's just he's taken the note back out again from Harley and he's reading it. And do I Ian, do I see the other stuff on the note?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay, it was set up for him to see it. Sorry, I
Okay.
didn't make that more clear. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well then, yeah, you do see it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll
The subtle hints that over your time with Harley has taught you about thieves' cant.
I would assume him with his notes too, because I've seen him do this before on other notes. You know, I was looking for the other stuff. So I'll open the hole and go down in my chest, and I'll grab out a small stone, and I'll say, I wish you didn't leave, but I'm glad you're doing something you want. It's gonna get rough for us, but I'll be here as long as I can.
Landor, my friend, I will be there when you need me the most. For now, I must part.
I'll climb back out of the hole and close it, and then watch the rest of the fight.
Oh, damn bugs!
Flying fire giants battling off 5 giant wasps
Like dog-sized wasp.
in the middle of a meadowy paradise.
Oh my god, this is so bizarre. But not the weirdest thing that's happened to us. Funnily enough.
Drinking forget-me-not wine.
Love it.
Strange how trauma manifests. Oh god.
But yeah, I think that's what we're in tonight's session. Y'all weren't expecting Decker to leave, huh?
No,
No!
No.
That
I was
motherfucker-
not.
Another thing, we
Frickin'
didn't give
A.
him a message. Should we
This
have
man
given
did-
him a message?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, Grace
About
is
where
annoyed.
we
You're just
are?
gonna have to wait.
She's so
I
bad.
was so excited to
Where
see.
we are.
I'm mad too. I wanted to see the queen, and also
Right?
I don't think he should be on his own, cause
We don't know where we
bad
are. So
influence. Yeah, and we also don't know how he's gonna get to us.
that's his own damn problem at this point.
Fix.
And now we have to deal with a werewolf soon.
Do we? We don't know yet.
We really just got to hit him a bunch.
Me and Nyx just restrained
Hopefully
him
those
for
manacles hold.
12
one,
hours.
one more
I
day,
know, I
and
wanna
we'll
see
we'll see what kind of transformation it is.
Yeah, maybe
Hmm.
we'll get lucky and he doesn't go full feral.
So then what happens? Then when we leave this area, then he meets the real moon and it happens then? Or it just doesn't happen? Like, messes up so many things.
don't
So
know.
many questions.
Yep.